Red Ash event record will be unlocked. Oh my god, this is like the first time I'm spending this. Ooh, this is so fun. Also, look at her eyes. Look at her. Why does she look like that? She looks so angsty and so edgy. Like, I love it. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're just jumping me right into it. Okay, Spotify. Goodbye. It's time for you. It's time for you to go. Damn. Damn, we're starting. We're starting. My favorite crybaby is live. Oh my goodness. Hello. At least I'm your favorite crybaby, I guess. But damn. I have hella questions. I'm low-key stressed with all of the information that I have gotten in like the last couple of chapters. And so what better way to make this more stressful than to dive into Red Ash that y'all said is gonna like emotionally wreck me. So, our hometown is far away. The blazing blue sky. The scent of the bakery. The laughter of friends. A gust of wind blows. Wasn't there a chapter called Hometown? Or am I misremembering? Please tell my friends. My soul will return to the sky above our hometown. White clouds float across. Please tell my friends. There is. Okay. Cool. Nice to know my memory isn't in complete shambles. Country roads, shut the hell up. I'm trying to get into the I'm trying to get into like the mental vibes right now. And you're gonna have country roads just like running around in the back of my head. I hate you for that. Please tell my friends. My bones will be buried in the earth under our hometown. Take me home. You'll actually be able to listen to the song when you're reading. It's a song? Wait. Are those the lyrics of our hometown? Oh my goodness. I forget that this is how she looks like without her dress. Because I literally only ever see her. I think I like switched her into her dress skin immediately. So I'm like, oh my god, look at her.
Hey, are you listening to those old tunes again?
Oh my god, look at the little Snow White. She looks so cute. Oh, hold up, wait. Her little apple icon. Stop. Why does that already get me? Her little apple is like whole. I'm pretty sure it has like bites in it in her current like form. Why does it have bites? Why isn't her apple whole anymore?
Old tunes? Show some respect. These rapturous melodies are life itself.
I love her.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, they're so cute.
Come here.
Are they like in a ship right now? Ah. Stop! Ah! The way they just like slid the song in there. Ooh. Red Hood gently puts Snow White in a headlock and turns up the volume on the Ode cassette player.
Red Hood, I can't breathe. Could you turn that down?
Stop it. Oh my goodness, this is how the vibes of this already, like, from the get-go, the vibes are already so different. from like all the other events that we've done so far, or I've done so far. This is the home screen once you complete Red Ash. Oh, stop! Why does that sound so sad?
What was that I just heard? Surely it couldn't be someone interrupting this fine song I'm listening to.
Oh, the hometown I long for. The friends I miss. Even if the sky above us is forever gray, we'll return to our hometown someday.
Well, what do you think? It's positively effervescent, right?
Effervescent is a big word, Redhead.
I feel like I'm getting older just listening to it.
Oh, they feel like so pure, so innocent, so like before, I guess, chaos, you know, of life. I know y'all said this is like before the main story. I'm curious as to like how back this was. Because the rapture situation has been going on for like 100 or so years. You'll see. The name of the alt is Innocent Days. Stop it.
What do you on about? Besides, most things in life are like a fine wine and only get better with age.
Oh.
At any rate, what brought you over here to see me? I doubt it was because you missed me.
The view right now is like immaculate.
Did you come to borrow my nudie mag?
What did she just say? Did she say like nudie mag instead of dirty?
What? Absolutely not. I'm too young to be looking at stuff like that.
Oh God.
So what you mean is that you'll be super into it later?
This is like before she even met like Rapunzel. Because I feel like Rapunzel definitely had multiple stored, multiple saved up in stock whenever we were watching Second Affection.
It's not that at all. Anyway, the commander is calling for you. He has something to tell all of us.
The commander's calling. Am I gonna meet an older commander? Obviously not us, but like.
Right now?
Unless.
I think I've got a good idea of what he's going to say.
I wish I was Snow White right now. I mean, say, question mark? It should have been me.
Fine, let's go. Any chance you could release me from this headlock before you go?
No, I feel like no matter what height you are, you like if she headlocks you, like you're in for a good time. Like even if you're like a little taller than Snow White, a little shorter than Snow White, you're gonna be in for a treat.
You call this a headlock? Please, it's just a friendly hug. Call it what you want, but it's uncomfortable.
God, is this supposed to be Rocky? Like that's all of us kind of like circling in my head right now. Because in the main story, we just found out that supposedly this is Rocky. So I'm like, how? Why? What?
Would you prefer a piggyback ride?
Personality is just like so different.
It's fine.
Don't worry about
Let's
it.
just go.
Red Hood walks down the hallway with Snow White still in a headlock. Oh my goodness. Is this our drunk auntie?
Are you two practicing pro wrestling?
Is she sober right now?
You apparently have too much time on your hands.
She can lock whatever damn body part of mine. That's a mood.
It's not what you think.
it.
Oh, cool. Are you guys wrestling?
Oh, she's so pretty. Oh, she's so pretty. And this is our pervy auntie. Is this like before they all got their vices? Like, is she actually like saintly in this one?
Never a dull moment with you two.
That's not what we're doing. If I may throw in my 2 cents.
Dorothy. I haven't met her in the main story yet.
Wrestling isn't a particularly useful martial arts discipline against raptures.
Oh? I mean, it could be if it's a Nikke doing it, maybe.
Devoting your time to practicing it will be of little value.
Doro. Am I not allowed to say her full name? Is she only Doro?
We're not wrestling!
Give me goddess God Rapunzel and my life is yours. Is your life already not? Is the meme okay? I don't know the context of the meme yet.
Ah, wrestling, eh?
Ooh. Hello. Hello.
That headlock of yours isn't too sturdy, Red Hood.
She wasn't in second anniversary.
I've got a few videos you could check out for reference if you'd like.
The British accent.
Lilith, Red Hood is bullying me.
I have mixed feelings about the nickname. Because I don't know about Liliweiss, but isn't Lilith like a demon? Demon name?
No, I'm not. We're practicing pro wrestling. That's what Red Hood said.
Is Lilith a nickname for Liliweiss? First wife of Adam? A lot of names have connotations. The first wife of Adam. That fits. That fits a lot if it's like the first Nikke's. But yeah, like, I'm pretty sure, like, isn't Lilith bad? I feel like my Bible skills are rusty, but I could have sworn Lilith is like always referred to as like a demon and other stuff.
How many times do I have to say
Indeed,
that this
the mother of
isn't
all
wrestling?
demons. Technically not a demon. Who's the first wife of Adam? Is she a demon as the first wife of Adam, or is it like she's a demon in like other lore, or is it like the same lore? In the Bible, she's not bad at first. She's the wife that wouldn't submit to Adam. Consider if that's bad on your own. Wouldn't submit is crazy. This is all to say, damn, she wasn't in second anniversary, and her nickname is Lilith.
Oh my, you're awfully upset.
Are you two
Oh, God. Commander with a hat. Commander with a hat. And shades. I love you in whatever lifetime.
No.
So am I to take it that Red Hood is picking on you?
Is this Commander? That's not not the simp Spidey senses right now. This isn't Anderson, is it? But with a freaking hat?
Hey, I would never pick on our
Hey, yo,
precious
let me
little
see.
Snow White.
Take off your gloves, sir. I need to see your veins real quick. I need to see your hand veins for confirmation.
I think that's everyone. Have a
Don't
seat so I can
hum
begin the
me,
briefing.
okay? Don't hum me. Simps have our ways of confirming things. And one of the first things I noticed about Anderson were the veins in his hands, okay?
Question. Are we allowed to sit in a headlock position?
No.
Up to you.
Oh my god, his lips. His lips right now. His lips right now. His lips right now. I'm getting down video. Leave me alone. Let me have this. If this story's gonna mess me up, let me have this like high moment.
Is that everyone?
Oh my god.
Scarlet?
Scarlet gently lifts her hand wordlessly.
Rapunzel?
Here.
Dorothy?
Here.
Oh my god. Oh my god, wait, okay, oh my god, I'm trying to timeline this right now. Because one of the other things that we just learned in like the last chapter was that Anderson used to be a commander and like worked up into being the deputy chief. So oh my god, is this Anderson's commander days? How old is Anderson? How old is this? Okay, I'm gonna shut up right now.
Liliweiss?
Is my model not moving? Oh my god, you're right. He's 13. Shut the hell up. We're not doing that again. We are not doing that again. We are not doing that again. Hold on. Did video fall for Gallagher too? Yes, I did, damn it. And that's why they said he's 13. Shut the hell up. We're not doing that. We're not doing that again. Stop licking the monitor. Leave me alone.
Here.
I will sip all I want to. Right now, to be a bisexual, I'm living. I am thoroughly living. Let me have this.
All right, I'll begin.
Oh my god, could you imagine? Could you imagine being on a team with the commander and these? Oh my, okay, you know what? Just respectfully looking. Look, I didn't say that. Look at the neck. Stop. Oh, okay, listen. Look, I looked. Believe me, I looked. You wanna know where my eyes immediately went, okay? My eyes immediately went here, to lips, to neck, and to veins. Right here. Right, this little glimpse of skin. I am no better than a man, okay? Admiring from afar, 3 inches away.
Could you all sit closer together? How come you're all so far apart?
That's a tendon. I don't care what the hell it is. Whatever it is, I'll lick it. We need a bonk. I think there is a bonk for... It might be a tier 1 thing.
We're supposed to be a team.
If you want us to be chummy, then let's have a group meal.
Imagine a group hug with these people. Ah. Also, the versatility in the VA.
I can't remember the last time we all hung out and had some grub.
What you're saying is we need swimsuit legendary commander? Listen, I would not be opposed, okay?
We all ate together just last week.
Her stars changed. They're not white anymore. What in the Oshino code is going on right now with her?
She passes out whenever she drinks, so it's no wonder she doesn't remember.
Oh. Sometimes I feel like it's unrealistic how down bad the video game characters are. Then video reminds me they're actually somehow less down bad than IRL. Listen.
I don't know what it is, but lately, whenever I have a few drinks, I don't remember anything.
Damn. A couple drinks. That's all it takes, ma'am.
I thought you were pretending to black out so you didn't have to pay the bill.
Oh my god.
Come on, I'm not that kind of person.
Putting me in guilty restraints is crazy. I wouldn't jump the man. Okay, I wouldn't jump anybody. I have self-control, believe it or not.
I heard you got arrested once for dining and dashing.
That's all in the past. I've turned over a new leaf.
Good for her. I don't believe it. She's somehow both an alcoholic and a lightweight at the same time. I feel like maybe she's trying to be an alcoholic to raise her tolerance as a lightweight. Shut the hell up with the X's.
Quiet, everyone. I have details about our next mission.
The way we haven't even debriefed about the mission. Silence falls over the briefing room. I would climb him anytime, any day. Yeah, sure. Listen, I would get consent first, okay? I would get consent that it would be allowed anytime, any place. And then, you know, what happens after that? That's between me and him.
Good. Now, to get started. To be honest, I'm not a fan of our squad's name.
What is your squad name? Why is that? Why can we not get the debrief?
Goddess Squad. It's like I don't even exist.
Oh my god.
Commander, when are we going to commence the briefing?
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even know that you existed, sir. Like, amongst the squad. I just thought that I low-key thought the squad did not have a commander. Did you act with consent? Who would have thought? Yes, I act with consent, and you all should, too. Like, hello? No matter your simp levels, consent is important, chat.
Very well. Let's begin.
Always consent. Come on now. Ooh. Are we finally getting to the title screen? Damn. It only took us like 30 minutes of sipping. Look at her! An hour in, we finally started Red Edge. I know. Ooh, what? We're in an airship right now? Oh my god, that is so cool.
Let's move out.
Is she in her dress?
Come on, let's go.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Lovely weather we're having. Want to hear some tunes while we proceed?
Out of curiosity, the Nikke that walks
I'm
around,
hungry.
like in the stage, is it like your first? Like,
Let's
is
move
it
out.
always Red Hood, or is it just whoever's set first? Don't collect any shinies yet. Oh my god, look at them! Look at them around the ship! It's always Red Hood. I love that
Come on, let's go.
she's in her dress then.
Mm-hmm. Want to hear some tunes while we proceed?
What in the heavens? Oh my god.
Lovely
What does she
weather
look
we're
like?
having.
What does her angsty form
I'm a
look like?
bit
Oh, I can't
hungry.
zoom in.
Want to hear some tunes while we proceed?
Does Liliweiss's motto not exist? Oh, look at
Lovely weather we're
Rapunzel!
having.
I can only see the back of her. Look, chat. Your old Rapunzel at least has a 3D model existing somewhere. Even if you do not own her,
I'm a bit hungry.
they at least have her
Let's move
model.
out.
Mini game, login stamp, challenge, story, event record. I guess we'll just jump into the story.
Come on, let's go.
We're gonna be here all night and morning. We'll see how far we get today. That's true, means old Rapunzel is likely to come out at some point. Exactly. She's just locked somewhere. Because they already did like a third of the work. Ooh. Oh no, why do they all look like that? That is not how they looked in that little Why is she crying? Why does she look like that? God. The edginess right now. Their emo phase is not a phase, Mom. Oh my goodness. Oh, and their cassettes. Stop it. This is, I love this. I love this. I love this. I love this so much. I literally love the entire UI layout right now. It doesn't say track number, it says 1-1. I don't have a 5th yet. Oh.
All of us in this room know things are looking bleak.
Uh-huh.
4 years ago, the Raptures invaded.
4 years ago. Oh my God. Damn, okay. We're that early. We're literally that early.
To stand against this naked aggression, the United Forces of Humanity was formed. We fought with all our might, but the battle has increasingly leaned in the Rapture's favor.
My goodness.
To this day, the situation remains largely unchanged.
4 years later. I wonder how much of humanity has been wiped out by this point. I don't remember the numbers if they did say it.
However, starting 2 years ago, we have experienced the occasional victory. And these victories are occurring more often now.
2 years ago.
You're right about that. Once the Goddess Squad was deployed to the battlefield, we have been able to secure a small foothold and turn the tide of this skirmish.
Oh. So they've only been in commission for 2 years? 4 years ago, the Raptures became a thing. Does that mean 2 years ago, the Nikkes, became a thing?
Of that,
Or have they
you can
been
all
around?
be proud.
From the beginning. Also, don't tell me that, Hiro. I'm trying to get past the first part. Do not tell me that.
The sooner you're proud of yourselves, the better. So you can start now.
Wow, our squad is the best. That includes you, Rapunzel.
Hello, the open diss.
Okay, I'm proud to be a member of the Goddess Squad.
Why'd you say that to her?
What's there to be proud of? This was all a foregone conclusion.
I think some of the relics I grabbed talked about the Goddess Squad's achievements. They were their battle records a little bit. And at least based on those battle records, then yeah, this team is insane.
There's that snooty Dorothy we all know and love.
Snooty Dorothy.
Ooh. You must say it's a foregone conclusion, but that's not what most of the general public believes.
Oh. Your choices in this event matter, so no pressure. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Are you trolling? Are you trolling right now? Are you serious? Actually? Do they?
Dorothy's told you several times before not to call her Snooty.
Recruitment flyers making you think you could join the Goddess Squad? I know. I remember those. The propaganda flyers. When it's super, super, super unlikely, and unlucky, I guess, that you could join them.
It would be the 56th time if I issue a warning again, to be precise. At any rate, I prefer not to pat myself on the back in such a self-congratulatory fashion.
You gotta work hard to get to the commander romance route? Do I? I just need some of them to survive. And I'm pretty sure they're all alive in the future. So, do I have to work that hard?
The newcomer doesn't seem too proud either.
Newcomer?
How could I be? My time in this unit has been most fleeting.
Oh, Scarlett's a newbie?
Furthermore, boasting of past achievements is not something I partake in.
I find this so fascinating. That she used to be so, black-coded and edgy and serious, and in the future, she's still serious adjacent. But like now she's an alcoholic.
A lot of people would kill to have something to be proud of.
Perchance, but not I. I have but one wish. To become stronger, nothing more.
And your wish is to become stronger? I'm pretty sure in Second Affection, she said her wish was to kill the queen.
To place so much credence in the thoughts of others is a sign of one's naivete and inexperience.
Naivete. Virgil. Oh my god. No.
That's hardly something you should be saying. You're the one swinging a sword around.
That is crazy. Like, I don't have Scarlet, but just like from what I've seen in like Second Affection, and I think like in the Nikkepedia, when I was like glancing at her, I feel like her, I don't even know, like it's not a gun. Like her sword, I guess, is like the most unique weapon that I've seen. I don't know if like anybody else doesn't carry a gun like that. Like she literally just uses a sword. Like how does it reach? What?
What do you mean?
Hanging around in the backyard playing war with wooden swords is a favorite childhood pastime, is it not?
Hey, yo. Look at her eyes, though.
If thou thinks my blade is of wooden constitution, then allow me to prove how fallacious that notion is.
Oh no, not a fight on the airship.
How about you skip the briefing and head outside to train? At least then we'd have some peace and quiet.
He's doing Getsuga Kensho.
You're all not fighting again, are you?
I feel like low-key started this, though.
Hardly. We're just having some playful banter.
If I may continue,
Yes, sir.
we may have had
Yes,
a
sir.
commendable winning streak during our tenure on the battlefield, but the same cannot be said of our fellow military units.
I hope this isn't like the start of a losing streak or like them experiencing their first loss.
No matter how well we're performing, we have to look at the situation as a whole.
I haven't seen
In the
any
grand scheme of
relics
things,
of them losing.
our contributions don't amount to much. More than anything, we've primarily served to raise morale. We've given people hope so that they feel free to dream.
Like, it's just so like one good lick. That's all I ask. That's all I ask.
Regardless of our own achievements, we're just a small unit, and our contributions only go so far.
It's true. Can't be in multiple places at the same time.
The united forces of humanity on the surface are running out of supplies and have suffered one loss after another.
I didn't say anything.
Raptures have continued to breach the barriers.
You're gonna have to fight for that.
The power disparity is evident from nearly every angle, be it the number of their forces or the level of their weaponry.
Damn.
Would a declaration of surrender be a feasible option?
The Oshino Koais are so cool. Like, I really like that they did that.
We're unable to communicate with
I
them
wonder
in
if it's
any
like
way, so
they mean
I doubt
similarly.
that would work.
Did you tell them about my idea of waving a white flag?
Oh, waving a white flag.
Of course I didn't bring up such a ludicrous suggestion.
Why? I thought you were winning. Why do you want to wave a white flag already?
You don't have to be mean about it.
Oh, her eyes turned black. I guess they do have like a similar function as Oshinoko.
At any rate, a direct confrontation against the Raptures is a lost cause. It's painful to admit, but humanity doesn't stand a chance against these creatures.
The way he said that.
So an all-out offensive would be tantamount to suicide.
Uh-huh.
Correct.
Does this mean this is like the only, these are like the only, like high-end be the right word to describe these things?
Based on our observations of the Rapture's movements thus far, we've been led to believe they operate according to a linear chain of command.
linear chain.
All of them appear to only have basic input functions except high-ranking raptors.
Do they still have queen?
In other words,
There's a head.
Oh,
Huh? Don't they all have heads?
Red Hood, I love you. High end is correct. We only have mostly mass-produced Nikke so far. Focus on the lore, not the neck. I am focusing on the lore. Excuse me?
That's not what I meant.
I'm asking questions. I'm digesting.
I don't get it.
I love you.
Basically,
A leader of some kind.
If I said like all the thoughts, okay, that were running through my head for all of them on screen, we would actually be here all night. I'm limiting myself.
precisely.
Like, come on, let's be real now. This little squish right here between Scarlet's legs, tell me you wouldn't want to experience that.
Ah, so the big cheese.
The big what?
That's what we call the boss or leader in my neck of the woods.
What does that mean? Also, what is hometown? Is hometown supposed to be the song? Or the, like, those are her thoughts about like an actual hometown? In which case, how many memories do they keep from before they became Nikke's?
can I continue?
Only 1% of my power is insane.
Go right ahead.
Our mission is clear.
Do we have to translate Red Hood's redneck speak for you? No, I know she's a country bumpkin. I know her speak. I know all of that. I'm more curious about her retaining memories.
We need to take out the big cheese.
Used it. Some have 0, some have lots of memories.
I mean, we need to take out the Rapture's leader.
Nah, you said it right. The big cheese.
Have you figured out the Queen's whereabouts?
The queen.
We still don't have a precise location, but we've ascertained her general whereabouts.
So there's still a queen. Okay. Okay. I'm processing right now. Because right now, it looks like we have all of the goddess squad. So one of my earlier theories was like that one of them became the queen. But there's still a queen before them. Okay.
We've investigated all the previous areas pointed out to us, but weren't able to find any traces of the Queen anywhere. It's enough to make you wonder if the Queen even exists.
No, there's still one place we haven't checked.
Where's that? Where's that?
The most vast expanse of them all.
You don't mean...
I do.
Oh. The commander lifts his finger and points upward to the sky.
Space.
Hey, yo, really? Space? Okay, so we're not going Pacific Rim, is what I'm hearing. They're not like in the middle of a chasm at
I'm
sea.
here. There's no cause for concern.
Space invaders, so they're aliens. Makes sense. They do kind of look alien-y. Okay.
Huh? They're all down.
So we are dealing more Gundam, more Macross than we are dealing with Pacific Rim.
I shall grant you victory, Your Grace.
Oh my god, look at it! Our hometown. The one place that isn't corrupted by
Space?
capitalism? Yet. Got them across again. Listen, okay? I'm not getting into it, but it's my chain of reference. If we're talking about mechas, I have a couple different that are like my go-to for reference theory crafting, if you will.
As in, outer space?
We're going to the moon, Red Hood.
He's talking about the lift.
Oh my gosh, it is more Gundam.
That's right. Amongst all the chaos and pandemonium of the initial invasion, they managed to slip it past us.
What?
One of the first things those creatures did was destroy the shuttle launch pads in various locations.
Huh?
We initially thought they were randomly targeting large-scale facilities,
It's never at random.
but upon further reflection, we have seen that there was intent behind their attacks.
As we speak, they've
Took them
amassed
4
an
years to realize that.
overwhelming number of troops near the lift. It's highly suspect. There's no way around that.
As in they've been like slowly making their way to the lift?
My thoughts doth lead to one conclusion.
Huh?
There's something out there in space.
Oh.
So, we've got to take the lift up into space?
How advanced are we in like space tech right now? Like, do we have colonies up there or nah?
Correct. The lift leads to a space station.
Huh?
We suspect that is the lair of the Queen,
Like our own space station or a different one?
and the source of all Rapture production.
Wait, what? How long have they had a station up there?
Will we have any support? There are throngs of Raptures guarding the lift. It'd be impossible for us to break through their ranks alone.
No colonies yet? Do we still not like occasionally go up there? Like what? How do they have a whole station and nobody noticed?
Hey now, where's your confidence?
There's a fine line between confidence and hubris.
Hubris. Hubris means pride.
So are you saying we can't do it? That we should just cut and run?
Not at all.
I think that's enough suspense for now, Commander. Everyone's clearly on edge.
I find it interesting that like the commander has black gloves and Liliweiss wears white gloves.
We're on the cusp of being able to mass produce Nikkes. Last year, around 200 were manufactured, and not a single one had any defects. Around half of those will be joining us.
Ooh. The lift was made by humanity, overtaken. I got that. I got that part. The space station was also our space station and they took it. Goddamn, we can't keep anything.
That's it? What about air support?
None. Stormbringer brought our air supremacy to a crashing halt.
Stormbringer? Have I fought anybody named Stormbringer?
Can't we just lob a few cruise missiles at them?
I feel like I have it. I feel like I would remember the name Stormbringer. Actually, no, I probably wouldn't have.
Have you forgotten what happened when we last fired an ICBM?
The only ones I remember are Harvester, because of the music, and H. Material H, because of the name.
A new breed of Rapture we hadn't seen before swallowed it whole and converted it into an energy blast which it redirected back at us. Everything within a 20-kilometer radius was completely decimated.
Sheesh.
Yeah, but didn't it end up dying immediately afterwards?
These are Raptures we're talking about. I highly doubt that's the only one of its kind out there.
So we're incapable of aerial attacks, and missiles are a no-go as well.
Uh-huh.
What's the plan then? Rushing headlong into the fray with our mass-produced buddies behind us?
No, why you say it like that? I know they're not as helpful, but they're trying their best, I think.
I thought there were supposed to be over 200,000 Raptures encircling the lift. Are we just gonna plow our way through them all?
She's asking good questions.
Correct.
Oh. Oh, that's exactly what we're doing.
What are the odds?
I don't know.
Of coming out victorious?
Oh.
Of coming out alive?
Oh.
Hard to say. There are only two options. Either we live or die.
Damn.
So, 50%?
Damn. Do I love this man? I think I might.
Are the mass-produced Nikkes really our only support?
It's Snow White. Is there anybody else?
Not necessarily.
Ooh.
We might have a secret weapon at our disposal.
Secret weapon.
Tell us more.
All I can tell you is that we will win.
The confidence. Uh-oh.
Well, you seem confident enough.
Aw, they have so much trust in him? Question mark.
I say let's go for it. Worst comes to worst, it'll be one hell of a way for me to go out.
Hey, yo, that is not what we want to say. The fact that the music, like, cut off when she said that. Like, no, I'm tired. I'm so tired of how many video game characters lately that are, like, my favorites that are just, like, not even video game characters, but, like, characters in general. How many of my favorite characters have, like, this secret mindset, or I guess in Red Hood's case, not so secret, that they're just like, I just want to go out, like, amazingly. I just want to go out like a badass. I just want to, like, die as someone important.
What? Oh, right. The newbie swordsman doesn't know, does she?
Oh, God.
Just a moment.
Hello? Hello? What do you mean? Red Hood closes her eyes. Then reopen. Ooh! 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 What? Her eyes are glowing red.
Oh.
Me too.
Bet that's the first time you've seen it for yourself, huh?
What is that?
It's not just the eyes. When I'm in a real tight spot, my voice changes too.
Uh-huh. Is it like a self-destruct mode?
But does that mean...
Yeah,
What?
I've been corrupted.
Oh! Wait! Oh! 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 I did not put that together because of just how red her eyes were. Like, damn. Her eyes are like really, really, really red. Like, I don't even remember Marion's being that red. So I just like, damn, okay. Damn. 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 But she's still whole? Field changed. Goddess Squad is undergoing individual maintenance. Heading to the field now doesn't use any tickets. Minor field changes may not be notified individually. My brain is braining right now. Like,
I'm here. There's no cause for concern. Going on a bit long.
This outfit is a real
is
trap.
that potentially why? I wonder if that's potentially why the Red Hood inside of Rappy was like, destroy the arc. Those weren't her personal thoughts. Those were like the corruption thoughts speaking.
The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
I guess that would make more sense. Low-key,
Some hearsay hath reached mine ears.
low-key, I was gonna be really, really interested to find out if they were her own thoughts and not the corruption. That would have been interesting. Some hearsay hath reached my ears. Scarlet said, I know I did not just hear some shit.
Any Nikke who is struck by a particular rapture tentacle proceeds to undergo a particular affliction known as corruption.
Uh-huh.
They become deranged and attack all with reckless abandon, including their own allies.
Uh-huh. That is indeed what we supposedly know.
I surmise 'twas but a fool's tale or nonsensical wagging of tongues, but...
How's it feel to know the legends are true?
She's so casual. Is she like holding on to it like with her, like all of her being right now?
That I cannot say. Yet judging by your countenance, 'tis not an overly treacherous situation.
I know, that's what I said, Scarlet.
There is but an unnerving crimson that glows from thine eyes.
This is true. Hello, Ishtar. Hello, hello, hello.
Apparently, the symptoms vary.
Oh, do they?
There are times when they appear almost instantly, and then the other times they linger for extended periods, like myself.
Interesting. Okay.
We've actually just recently received some new information about that. From VTC?
Oh, who's BTC?
Yes. This so-called corruption phenomenon seems to be evolving.
I love how blue, like, her eyes are. Like, they're so blue, and they're like so many different shades of blue, you know?
In the beginning, it took time for symptoms to fully manifest, but the latest iteration takes hold almost instantly.
They've been working on their corruption.
We've become aware that the device, dubbed codename Ultra, which caused this corruption, is from an
Ultra.
older generation.
They have like their own Ultima in this game?
How long does it take until it assumes full control?
How long have you been corrupted is my question.
VTC is continuing to look into it. They should have an answer for us soon.
How hilarious would it be if there's only a week left?
What do you mean? What? I love her. I love how nonchalant she is about like her impending doom. What do you mean you eat my hair, Lucian? I very much like my hair. I don't know if it would be very yummy. Also, I start thinking for the stretch. Defense mechanism be like. You're so right though. It's like, why is Red Hood the most funny hee hee ha ha Nikke? Oh, about that. Simple. Coping.
That wouldn't be funny at all.
I agree.
I know that. Sometimes you have to pretend that things are okay in order to get by.
Damn. Even she knows she's coping.
But you're not okay by any stretch of the imagination.
But, you know, as long as you say you're okay, you can fake being okay, right? That's how that works?
Anyway,
Yep.
I'm retiring after this operation.
Anyway, retiring.
I want to spend the rest of my life kicking back and taking it easy.
I don't know if she was able to retire.
Right. I understand.
So what's the course of action, boss? We aren't really charging ahead without any plan, are we?
You know, that's so sad the more I think about it. Like, the thought of them not being able to retire because, like, they're so strong, you know? Like, I doubt humanity would want their strongest weapons to be able to, like, ever retire. So I wonder if that ties directly into why she's currently inside of Rocky. Because humanity did not allow her to retire.
Tomorrow morning, we will go to Elysian's third Nikke research lab.
The third research lab.
We'll be picking someone up, and I expect you all to be nice to her.
Ooh, are we getting another one?
Who?
I haven't revealed this to any of you yet, but I have a daughter.
Oh, a daughter?
Excuse me?
Old Commander has a daughter?
Allow me to explain. Apparently, the newest iteration of the Grimm's model is complete.
Oh, wait a minute, sir. How do you have this daughter? Your daughter's a Nikke? Did you donate sperm?
It's referred to as Cinderella.
Oh, there's a Cinderella! Oh my god! I haven't seen a Cinderella!
Her accompanying sidearm, glass slippers, is complete as well. She's undergone rigorous simulated and practical testing.
Stop it! I love that. Oh my goodness. I love that. Your daughter is a Nikke, question mark. And it's Cinderella. What? How? How do you have a daughter? Did your daughter become a Nikke? Like, did you have a daughter? Well, I guess the commander's human. Did you sacrifice your daughter to become a Nikke? How the hell does that work? When Father Commander love to machine mommy Nikke, they do partner thingies. I don't think that's how that works.
We are to meet up with Cinderella and make our way to the lift together.
I know Nikkes are like advanced. Are they that advanced? I assume they weren't.
Does Cinderella's ability have any relation to the operation?
If this is like the goddess squad, like the first Nikkes or whatever, then like that means like if that was the case, one of them would have to be the mommy, but they're all in shock.
Adding another member to the team is far from a bad thing.
When Daddy Commander and Mommy Nikke love each other very much, a stork comes. Sweetie, I think all the storks were like shot down 4 years ago.
But isn't it risky adding someone we're unfamiliar with? And on such a pivotal mission, too.
It's a translation issue. He's joking. He's basically the dad of all the girls. The dad of like all of the goddess squad Nikkes. Does he not claim irregular ones?
There's no need to be concerned on that front. She's been designed to specialize in blitzkrieg tactics. Complete annihilation done in as little time as possible.
Hello? Cinderella?
Her capabilities are comparable to any airstrike or ICBM. After she has fulfilled her role, she will take her leave.
What do you mean take her leave? Like in the operation or like permanently? Like she's going to sleep? Also, I low-key really kind of wanted to do this event in JP, but because of the tech issues I was having, like, I didn't have time to switch over. And I don't want to switch over, like, midway through. At least I don't think I want to switch over midway through. We're just gonna keep going. But low-key, I kind of did want to do the event in JP.
Is she really that powerful?
Apparently so.
I wonder, would that make her more powerful than Red Hood?
The big three have pumped more money and resources into the Grimm's models than any other.
The Grimm's models. Also, the fact that they're called the Grimm's models when like Grimm's are the like most tragic versions of the fairy tales. It's just the West, like more of the metaphor of parental, where the East is like brother, sister, brother more. I mean, like, it would make sense as far as like they're getting a new sister, like amongst them. But like him being like the actual father. It's like, wait a minute, how? Do you mean that? I guess like this is the kind of story where I take everything they say, like, semi-literally to analyze it, and I'm like, wait a minute. So I never know, like, what's, like, actual, not literal.
In your encounters with raptures, you're nearly undefeated.
Uh-huh.
As a result, Nikke production has largely splintered off into two distinct directions.
Uh-huh.
Mass production types and specialized models. Those who are deemed to be less self-assured are turned into mass-produced models.
Less self-assured?
Those who possess greater self-confidence and can better express their powers are eligible to become specialized models.
But they said that the likelihood of you becoming a mass-produced model was like super high. So I wonder if that just means like those who have like genuine, true like self-confidence and all that is just like really low. Also, better express their powers. That feels very like Boku no Hero, where it's like, what if you're able to express your power like really, really well, but your power like is not, you know, nuke level? Where does that put you?
Manufacturing Grimm's models requires inordinate amounts of money and technology. The original plan was to veer towards increasing mass production, but since you all have done such a bang-up job,
They can't duplicate that?
the big three have decided to shift gears and funnel more money into building a second generation of Grimm's models,
Oh, second generation, you say?
of which Cinderella is the first.
Oh, okay. So this is the first generation, and Cinderella's the start of the second. Who's all a part of the second? I have not seen a Cinderella, ever.
Her strength must be most formidable.
If we're talking about specs alone, she most likely exceeds all of you.
Ooh, Cinderella's that cool?
Perhaps even me.
Lilith? What does... I need to see like a power scaling chart right now. Because right now we have Red Hood supposedly at the top, but you're telling me that Lilith and Cinderella are above her? Question mark?
Don't say that. No one's stronger than you, Lilith.
That's so concerning. That no one's stronger than Lilith. I say that just because of her name.
Good grief. Do you really like her that much, Snow White?
I know I'm right.
If you want to be a capable fighter, you need more than just solid specs.
That's true.
I wonder if that's why Lilith's like costume, not costume I guess, but like uniform is so closely similar to like regular soldiers and like the commanders. Like, does that put her at, like it's a signifier of being like at the top of the Nikkes? So she's like most similar to like the commanders and all that? Or was she herself like a high up military personnel before she was transformed into a Nikke?
So, according to you, her specifications exceed all of ours.
Uh-huh.
Then it would be advisable to practice some sparring with you all in advance.
Oh. Scarlet, I love it. That's where her mind goes.
Since we're on this topic, I have been itching to spar with you all for some time now.
Hey, yo, is now the time? Although I do love that smile. That is the smile of a menace.
Scarlet,
Oh,
if it's a fight you're looking for, then wouldn't it make sense for you to best me, the leader, first?
oh, damn! She said that with a smile. She's just that confident. Scarlet is about to eat dirt.
At any rate, that concludes the mission briefing.
Yeah,
Any questions?
I have many.
Do I get anything like a corruption allowance?
Hey,
a per diem,
yo.
perhaps?
Red Hood. I'm trying not to think about it, ma'am. Scarlet, nah, I'd win.
Red Hood.
Snow White is also tired of it. She's like, stop making those jokes. But like the thing is, Red Hood, I don't know about like y'all. I don't know if it's like a cultural thing or like an older people thing or what. But like the older women of my family, they do this crap all the time. Like my mom, my grandma, occasionally my aunts, like they do this exact thing like all the time. Where you like if you complain about something, they're like, you're gonna miss me when I'm dead. It's like it's like, oh, you better like remember that when I'm gone. I was like, can you stop? Can you not?
Geez, I'm only kidding around. How come you're all staring at me like that?
I yearn for the urn. I hate that. I hate that so much. I wish I never read that, and that is going into the quote book, damn you. Oh my god. Someone put that in the stupid quote book in the Discord. I hate that. I hate that.
No questions,
I
Commander.
hate that.
Then we're done. We'll be moving out early in the morning, so everybody get a good night's rest.
Ooh, Commander.
I've got to go.
Damn. Snow White didn't like how this conversation went at all. She heard your comment. She heard your comment, and she did not like it either. Snow White stands up abruptly and makes a rapid exit. She's like, I am sick of your crap. All of it. I need to go.
Why don't you go cheer her up?
Oh.
Wouldn't it be better for you to handle that?
No, because you put her in a headlock first.
You're her friend. If I go, there's only so much I can do for her.
Damn. I guess that makes sense. It's like, how much can you connect with the teacher slash, I guess she's like the commander, leader of the unit.
Ugh, I hate this kind of stuff.
Like as close as they would be. It's more like a subordinate relationship. Or once again, as my mother would say, I'm your mother, not your friend.
Be that as it may.
Fine, fine.
Do y'all have a favorite, by the way, chat? Like in this OG Goddess Squad? Like not who's out and like their skills and strength and all that, but just like this OG group. Snow White stands listlessly by the window without saying a word.
Hey, kid.
Hey, kid. Red Hood, Rapunzel, Scarlet, Red Hood, Small Wife. I started playing Nikke when I saw Red Hood design randomly on a Discord. Mama Lily, Rapunzel, Lilith. Hey, yo, Hiro, are you picking multiple? Red Hood and Lilith. I'm getting the sense that like the Goddess Squad is pretty loved like equally. Like everybody has a support group within the squad, a fan base, if you will. Oh, you're so right. None of you hoes said Doro. Hey, yo. She's a general favorite. I liked her whenever I was first doing like a first glance, a first pass at the Nikkes. Like, I don't know her story, and I know she's like a little crazy just based on her second skin that I saw, but like, sometimes people like crazy. Doro's the god, so there's no need. Hey, yo. Red Hood gently puts Snow White in a headlock. No, the way I was joking about you putting her back into a headlock, but she did it gently this time. She did it gently.
What's got you so down, huh? You scared?
Ew.
Red Hood?
I'm right there with you though, Snow White. I too am scared.
You shouldn't boast about being corrupted.
Oh. She's so different. She's so different from the Snow White that, like, I know. Red Hood closes her eyes for a moment, then reopens them. Her eyes flash red.
How come?
Damn.
Don't do that!
Give me an answer and I'll stop.
Oh my goodness. She just frolics in it.
You're dying.
Oh no.
You may be fine now, but it's going to take your life sooner or later.
Is she gonna say something like everybody dies?
Relax, kid. Why would I die? So my eyes and voice are a little funny looking, and I can't recognize my parents anymore. What's the big deal?
Oh, she did not just add that to the second part of that sentence, ma'am! Oh no! I can't recognize my parents anymore, but we're fine. Like, we're fine. Oh no.
That's dying.
Oh no.
How do you figure?
But how many Nikkes can remember their parents?
I'm standing right here. I'm alive and kicking.
Like, and then how many Nikkes after 100 years of fighting remember their parents?
Losing your memory is another kind of death.
Damn. How's the trauma kicking in? We're barely on the surface, and it's already like, damn.
Should I let you in on a little secret?
What is it?
As long as someone remembers you, death is an illusion.
Oh my god, she has that mindset. No, she has that mindset. It's like, what is it? Your first death is when you leave the earth, and your second, like, true death is when people stop remembering your, like, who you are, or like your name or something. Ooh.
Because you live on in other people's hearts.
Ow.
Where did you crib that from?
A cartoon I saw when I was little.
God dang.
I think it might have had something to do with drills.
Your second death is when the last person who knew you dies. God dang. I hate it. Wait, I think it had something to do with drills. Ah, stop it! The Gurren Lagann reference. Do you think that's low-key where she got her? Oh my god, wait. Stop. Is it like, aren't the Nikke's forms like their idealized like self? Is her like idealized self literally like taken from Yoko? Because I low-key thought that they looked really similar, but I wasn't gonna be like, oh no. Like, sometimes people don't like that, you know, when you compare them that close, but in this case, it literally is the case. Oh, I love that. Oh.
Would you please be serious with me for 1 minute?
Stop it. Do you know how much I sobbed watching Gurren Lagann? This country bumpkin watched Gurren Lagann once and said, I want to be Yoko. But literally, Yoko's so badass though. Like, as far as like badass females in anime, that's a good one to go after.
Good grief for being so young. You're a real worrywart.
Oh.
Why are you getting so worked up over something that hasn't even happened yet?
Like, I get Red Hood's point of view, and I get Snow White's point of view right now. Like, I feel like Snow White's point of view is where my default, like, anxieties are, but Red Hood is, like, the mentality that I strive for. Because if anybody has any family members, you know, that are dealing with sicknesses that affect memory, you know just how scary that can be. And, like, the limitations of humanity, if you will, it really shifts your perspective of like how much is you, how much is them, like depending on how much do they remember. So like I get it, I get Red Hood's mental right now of that's a future problem.
You never know. I might end up being the first Nikke to beat this thing.
Damn.
Do I look on the verge of death to you?
No, you look very plump and healthy.
It's just taking time to fully manifest.
Okay then. How do we know that won't take a few decades? Or centuries even?
Technically true.
We don't know anything about how this stuff works yet.
The existentialism right now is insane. Enjoy till you do, leave smile, don't dread. This is true. That's something that I definitely have to work on, because I'm an anxious son of a gun.
So cheer up. Nothing bad has happened yet.
I wonder if that mentality of Snow White has changed at all. Like, does present day Snow White still think that way as far as being, like, scared of the future? Or has she shifted to, like, more in the moment now?
Okay, fine. I'll try not to worry as much.
Hmm.
Good. Now I'll be able to die in peace.
Stop! Why would you do that to her?
Don't say things like that.
Oh my god. You almost had it. You almost had the moment, damn it.
It's just too much fun getting your goat.
That was rude. Ma'am, that was rude.
Wanna listen to some music?
Yes.
It's not that old song again, is it?
It's not old. It's a classic.
Classic.
And classics are always the best.
90% of the time.
Fine.
What's the song? What's the song now? Is that? Did it say it? Oh, the hometown I long for. Are the song lyrics not matching? I could have. That said, please tell my friends. The friends I miss. Yeah, auto, but I don't know. Like, is it supposed to be saying the lyrics right now or no? Because it's definitely not
Red
matching.
Hood,
Yeah?
are you really calling it a day after this operation?
Yep. I'm going back home.
Why can't you just stay here?
I can't.
Why not?
I caught a lucky break becoming a part of this squad. I've experienced enough for several lifetimes.
You've only been a part of the squad for what, 2 years? It's essentially her thoughts that come from listening from the song, if I interpret correctly. It'll be the exact lyrics later, I think. I mean, that's what I thought at first, was like, one was her thoughts and one was the song. But I wasn't sure if that was supposed to be like a sync-up moment or not. Going to lurk. Oh, I hope you have fun cooking whatever you're cooking.
But this isn't the place I should be.
Oh.
I'm just a country bumpkin from a worn down and rowdy village.
I'm just a country bumpkin from a worn down and rowdy village. Oh.
That's where my roots are.
Damn. I wonder how many Nikkes potentially thought that they were gonna go home. That like after the development of Nikkes, they volunteered with the hope that everything would end soon and that they would go home, like when it's all wrapped up.
I should go back to my roots. The wolf must... Anyway.
What was the second part of that sentence?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't understand what you're saying.
It doesn't matter. It's better that you don't.
How long has Snow White been a part of the squad?
Oh, right. This is for you.
Nikkes came around pretty late in the war. I thought that they said that the Raptures have been around for 4 years. And like, they've been like successful with the Nikkes for like 2. Are you saying by that point, like, it was essentially a done deal already?
What is it?
Red Hood passes the old cassette player to Snow White. Nar.
It may have a bit of wear and tear, but it's a famous brand.
Oh.
The sound quality is out of this world. There's also a hidden compartment here where you can...
Oh.
I don't want it.
Oh. Snow White stands up abruptly.
Kid,
Why would you give me this? This is your most treasured possession.
She's about to get that at the end of this event and sob over it, isn't she?
The only reason you'd be giving me this is if you knew you were about to die.
Not the will.
relax. I just bought a new one, that's all.
You said yourself that classics are always the best.
Damn. See that? She takes in everything you say and takes it to heart, even if you think she's not really listening.
And you're far too thrifty to be giving away something like this.
Aren't you being a little harsh?
I don't want it, and I won't take it.
I feel like this scene is about to like come back and stab us in the ass. Her, like, actually, and me, emotionally. Snow White runs off.
Darn. She's nothing if not perceptive.
I like how perceptive I like how perceptive Red Hood is.
I'm here. There's
Like-
no cause for concern.
How much she obviously knows about like realities,
Let's finish this
but she
quickly.
downplays it under her roots and like her humor, you know?
Chalk up another victory for the commander.
Mods of age. Ooh. The following morning.
We'll be at Elysion's third Nikke research lab in about an hour. Is everyone prepared?
What's there to prepare? What's so different from us making a typical visit?
If we landed directly by the lab, the raptures would swarm and encircle us. So we'll be landing nearby and going in on foot.
I wonder, does Elysion still have a third research lab? Like, how many different research labs did they have? Or are those a part of the lost sectors too? No?
I guess I need to prepare.
Snow White went into the workshop last night, and she's still there.
Ooh,
Looks like you had some trouble comforting her.
she almost did, and then she kind of blew it.
Yeah. After all, this is my first time dying, so I didn't exactly know how to console her.
This is my first time dying is a wild sentence. Also, I just realized that her hair curves around her gun. And I like that. Like a lot.
I wasn't sure if I should be sitting around wailing with grief or pensively reflecting on all the good times.
Oh.
I figured neither was the right approach, so I went with giving her a gift.
Mm-hmm. And it didn't work.
She refused to take it and ran off.
Red Hood is ESTP in the Myers-Briggs category, so yes, she's perceptive. I don't remember what they all mean.
I can see why she refused it. It probably felt like you were giving her a keepsake after your death.
That's exactly what she said, love.
So what do you want me to do?
Did she say anything else?
She kept urging me to stay here and not to return to my hometown.
Is that something you would ever consider?
It's a really interesting conversation.
Lady Liliweiss, I've already told you, I don't fit in here.
Lady Liliweiss.
I'm no goddess.
Oh. She doesn't think she fits with the goddess squad. Like, actually goddess.
I spent my entire life ambling about the streets without any purpose, and nearly got myself killed as a result. Now I've got everyone telling me that I'm special?
So does that mean her self-confidence, if she became a goddess squad member, does that mean her self-confidence and power perception and stuff was like super, super high?
I was turned into a Nikke and sent here for no apparent reason.
Like, it's contradicting, you know? Contradicting to what they said. How the special ones and the mass-produced ones, like, differentiate. But she's, like, feeling like this.
You're one of the youngest ace pilots in the history of aerial combat.
Oh.
Rapunzel could have been the next powerful religious leader.
So she was a part of the military.
Dorothy is the daughter of a reputable politician. Then you've got Snow White and her superhuman knack for developing weapons. I can't even pretend to be on your level.
The daughter of a reputable politician. Oh. Not the politics daughter. Also, I like that. I like that a lot. That she has a knack for developing weapons. And then her 7 dwarves are supposedly like 7 different weapons. Like, that checks out. I guess, like, the self-confidence issues could have developed after joining the squad.
Scarlet is the only one amongst us who I can possibly compare with.
What's Scarlet's story?
Even then, though, now that I think about it, she's a gifted swordsman.
And are you not? With that big old sword you got, like, lugging around?
A street urchin from the filthy back alleys couldn't possibly hope to compare to all of you.
A street urchin? She was like Aladdin?
Well, from the way I see it, I don't think there's anyone better suited to be a goddess than you.
I see you're getting better at sarcasm.
Did I say sword? I was probably thinking about Scarlet while looking at her. Yes, I mean gun.
If you don't see it that way, then there's nothing I can do to convince you otherwise. But we all think that.
Ace pilot.
Why do you think Snow White keeps begging you to stay here? You're more qualified to stay here than any of us. So I suggest you reconsider. You should be spending as much time with those close to you as possible.
No can do. I've got to go back to my hometown. That's where my story ends.
I don't like what she's saying, right? But I love how it's written. Like, every time the Grimm's models or anybody, like Alice, you know, anybody with the storybook associated name kind of like references back to like storybook storytelling. I don't know. It like makes my brain go brr. Like, her saying that's where my story ends and she's like a Grimm's model. Just, that, again, brain brr.
Accompanied by an old soundtrack from back in the day.
If that's what you want, I won't stop you. But ask yourself, is going back to your hometown what you really want to do?
You're gonna make me emotional because if 100 years in the future there's a stupid chapter called Hometown, is that supposed to be a reference to her? 100 years later, she still wants to go back to her hometown. Were we in her hometown in that chapter?
What?
Not me about to like jump back to the map. Like right now, mid-story. Oh my god. Do you cry easily? Oh boy. Liliweiss walks off. 1 hour later. In the skies above Elysion's third Nikke research lab's periphery. Oh my. Periphery. I think I'm saying it right.
We've reached the drop-off point.
Commander!
Does everyone have parachutes?
Do parachutes work on them? Do they need like heavy-duty industrial parachutes? Like the same parachutes you would like put on like a car?
Of course.
Did all of you memorize the coordinates?
Yes, no problem.
All right then. Whoever's ready can jump out.
I'll go first. See you all in a bit.
Liliweiss leaps out of the plane without a parachute. Without a parachute?
I figured she'd go first. She should be able to break through the atmosphere without any additional equipment, right?
Huh?
I'm not 100% sure, but it should be possible. Prototypes typically are capable of many things.
Prototypes?
Hey, kid.
Red Hood approaches Snow White and motions as if to put her in a headlock.
You want to jump together?
Oh. With that big old thing she has on her back?
Snow White going down.
No. When they say Lilith is the strongest, shit like this is what they mean. Snow White jumps out on her own.
Fine. Be that way.
Apparently, she's still holding a grudge.
Really? I did not notice.
Speaking truthfully, I have difficulty seeing where both of you are coming from.
Scarlet jumps.
Breaking down people's barriers.
I just realized that Dorothy doesn't walk around with her weapon. Like at least showing.
Is what you do best. Good luck.
Dorothy jumps.
Red Hood! Good grief, you two? Is everyone gonna make a speech before they jump?
No, I just wanted to say that I'm going with the commander.
Oh!
Oh, well, be careful out there.
Does that mean the commander doesn't have a parachute and goes with one of them? Or does she just want to go with the commander? Because, like, understood.
Bury the hatchet. Otherwise, you'll come to regret it.
What are you talking about? We didn't even fight.
Anti-aircraft guns confirmed.
Commander needs those cushions.
What?
I think that means the commander will die if someone doesn't protect. Oh. That would make sense, huh? Is she saying that while jumping? Everything around begins to shake violently.
What is this? You said there were no raptures nearby.
Uh-oh.
It's coming from the research lab.
Oh, does that mean they already got in?
What? Damn, we're too late. The Raptors beat us to it.
What about Cinderella?
Parachute has been compromised.
Do I
Commencing emergency landing.
not get to even see what she looks like?
Snow!
What do you mean compromise? How far above the ground is she?
Snow, do you copy? To hell with this! Out of my way!
You don't even have a parachute.
Damn, her too?
I don't care!
Red Hood jumps out without a parachute.
Wait!
Oh god. Just like that? Helldivers dive. Snow White collides with the ground with a resounding thud. After tumbling along the ground for a while, she slowly gets up.
I'm okay. No significant damage to the armor or weapon.
What about you? Unless you count yourself as armor
I have to contact Lilith.
or a weapon. Ah, jeez. Are we out of signal?
My radio is down.
Stop it. Why does this... Was that actually... What? Do I know this background? I feel like I might.
What should I do? Should I head to the lab and join the others?
Is this not where Marion was?
Huh?
A massive horde of raptures surged forth, their eyes glinting. Oh, nar. Reused. Got you. Snow White looks around, only to discover that she's being hemmed in.
I'm surrounded!
Hemmed.
We're preparing for battle!
Ah, jeez. Pearson, you get a 3 out of 10 for that. Tomato, tomato. Also, are these 2 different weapons than the one she currently uses? Like, are these 2 other dwarves? Or is this like what it looks like when it's backpacked in and not like out?
They're going down easily enough. I've got ammunition to spare, and 7 dwarves is doing fine. So far, so good.
As Snow White goes to swap out her empty magazine, she drops the new magazine. Oh no.
No!
Older version. Snow White freezes. Should I pick up the magazine? I'll be opening myself up to attack if I do. Should I switch to my sidearm? I don't remember if it's loaded or not. I've got 1 more magazine in my pocket. I'll use that one and forget about the one on the... Snow White pulls out the other magazine from her pocket and drops it on the ground as well. Oh no! She's getting panicked. She's getting nervous.
Not again! Wait, what?
Oh no! A colossal rapture lumbers towards Snow White because of course it does. Its core is spinning rapidly. A port on its shoulder opens up. Snow White knows what this means. It's about to launch a missile. Despite this, she finds herself frozen in place.
No, 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 no!
Oh, poor baby. Damn, she landed on it. Damn, and she shot as she landed. And the music kicks in. Oh my god. Red Hood descends from the sky and slams atop the head of the Rapture. She shoves the barrel of her gun inside the Rapture's head and pulls the trigger. Doesn't deserve to be on the Goddess Squad, my ass. Hello? There's an ear-splitting whirring of machinery and the Rapture explodes. Red Hood slowly walks towards Snow White.
Come here, kid, and listen closely.
Damn.
Yes?
Pick up those magazines.
Okay.
Put one of them in your pocket.
Done.
Put the other in your weapon.
Done.
Now aim it.
I love this. I love this. I love this.
Are you back with us?
Yes. Thank you.
I love this. I don't deserve this casually drops the coolest entrance in this whole game. I feel like for the longest time I thought Snow White had the coolest entrance. But like then you see this and you're like, ooh, is this where she got her cool entrance capabilities from?
Good. Now, what do you say we do with these guys who have given us such a warm welcome? Just focus your firepower and aim where I'm shooting, like we always do. Can you do that?
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Ah!
Good. Now sound us off.
You want me to do it?
You don't often get a chance to, so why not? It'll cheer us up, I'm sure.
Encounter!
10 minutes later. Also, Silver. Hello, hello, hello. If Snow White had gotten a full art spread and symphonic metal drop, it would have been tied.
All clear. Boss, Lilith, I'm with Snow. How are things on your end?
Did they both drop?
The lab is completely destroyed.
No! What about Cinderella?
All that's left are corpses.
Damn.
Make your way here. There's something you two need to see for yourselves.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
On the way.
You should be about 20 minutes out. Should we send an escort?
Commander,
Who would be the escort? Like, actually.
On second thought, we've got our hands full over here. You two will have to make it on your own.
Do I get a bonding moment with Snow White?
Roger that. Let's go.
Okay.
Soon after.
Do you want to listen to some music?
I love that that's her go-to. Like, she doesn't know what to do.
Do you want to attract raptures to us?
So she, like, fills the dead air with music.
Look around you. Do you see any raptures wandering about? We wiped them all out. There isn't a single one left.
And that's so cool of you. Like, that's so badass of you. And you say it so casually.
If you ask me, Rapture Slayers would be a more apt name for our squad.
Rapture Slayers. Do we get that as a title at any point?
So how about it? Should we kick out the jams?
Do whatever you want.
A familiar melody begins to resonate.
Snow? Do you have anything to say to me?
I could ask you the same thing.
Let's see. You're doing good so far, so keep it up.
She's trying so hard.
You're trying to skirt around the issue again.
Kid,
I feel like she knows what the issue is, like, more than anybody.
I'm dying.
Damn.
But
Yeah.
you said you weren't.
Well, I am. I'm going to die. As far as we know, corruption is untreatable. But if I'm being honest with you, I'm just clueless about what I should do.
Oh.
The end is in sight, but I don't know where to turn.
Her real thoughts coming out right now.
So you tell me what to do. I'll do whatever you want.
I only want one thing. I want you to live the way you always have, with us.
Oh.
I want you to be together with us until the last moment.
Oh.
Don't leave us.
I hope this isn't like a freaking monkey's paw moment. I know how that feels way too much.
That's all I ask.
Fine. I suppose I can do that.
But she won't go back to her hometown.
Since you're the one asking, I'll do my best to accommodate you.
Red Hood gently puts Snow White in another headlock.
You're not upset with me, are you?
No.
If I ever see Rappy put Snow White in a headlock, I'm gonna cry instantly.
Then how come you're pouting, huh?
Ow, that hurts!
The paw twitches too much.
I said stop!
I feel like the stupid paw is just like constantly haunting this channel. Field changed. The fog is approaching. The Goddess Squad is setting out for Elysion's research lab. Do I not get to like experience the field changes?
Moving out. As you wish.
The monkey's paw has curled so many times it started doing Naruto hand signs? Nar. Oh god. Restricted area challenge.
Roger.
Oh.
On duty. Nothing to report.
Oh my gosh.
Moving out.
I'm a mass-produced Nikke right now.
As you wish. On duty. Nothing to report.
It's like either minor or major map changes. The NPCs have moved. Most map changes are background or subtle details. So it's not like the entire, we get moved to a whole different place. I feel that, wait, what did you just say? I feel like I can die now? To have been part of the Goddesses Squad mission. Wait, I want to see what you said. What was that other thing?
Moving out. Roger. As you wish.
You said something about dying. The top right of the map. I feel like I can die now without any regrets. Oh, don't take that the wrong way. I'm not interested in dying anytime soon. Damn. Did that say the ship's been temporarily christened the Wings of Victory, but this is only meant as a placeholder? Ah!
On duty. Nothing to report.
Also, I think somebody asked how has Red Ash been so far? Like, I love the vibes, like the general vibes and production of this entire event. Again, it's just like so different from any that I've done before. They put the picture. Ah! The Wings of Victory. Is this ship still around? Elysion's third Nikke research lab.
Let me give everyone a sitrep.
Sit rep?
This lab has been besieged by over 200 Raptures. We've confirmed that there are at least 4 Ultra units among them.
The ones who are calling the shots.
Ultra units.
This means, in addition to the sheer size of the attacking force, there were high-class Raptors amongst their ranks.
So they really, really wanted this base.
This was all meticulously planned from the beginning. They had all their ducks in a row before they attacked.
Are we to presume they came for the Grimm's model?
Did Cinderella get yoinked? Stolen?
That would be safe to assume, yes. The facility is in ruins. Both the human employees and the Nikkes inside were slaughtered before they knew what was happening.
Aye.
That includes the 2 Grimm's models that were currently in production. They're damaged beyond repair.
Wait, 2? Does one of those 2 mean... Is this including Cinderella? Or were there 2 more in production besides Cinderella?
The damage is so extensive that it almost feels as if it was done with intent.
They knew.
Out of some kind of hatred.
Two in production, Cinderella, Spanish, two sides. Ooh, there was 3. They had 3 going on over here.
Cinderella is also missing, including her specialized sidearm glass slippers.
Ooh, she's gone. Is she in the hands of the Raptures now?
So she wasn't destroyed along with the rest?
Is she a heretic now?
We can't say if she's been terminated or whether she's wandering around somewhere.
Oh, she awake.
Also,
It might be best to simply show them.
yes, you all need to understand the gravity of the situation. Follow me.
Gravity of the situation. You already told me that Cinderella's gone. Everyone stands in stunned silence. Before them lies a grotesque aberration that looks like a hodgepodge of a Rapture and a Nikke.
What is it?
Whatever it is, it's enough to make one's blood run cold.
Ooh, was this like early testing?
My God!
Did they implant a Nikke with rapture parts?
Ooh, I think it was.
Look here.
They've been fused together. Is she still alive? No, she's dead.
This is fascinating. Like, so right now they're seeing the actual Nikke with like the fused parts versus like whenever we were at Marion's base, they just saw like the bits and pieces of the corpses of all the Nikke.
No signs of trauma. She must have died of shock.
Ooh. They didn't even knock her out when they did it.
The only thing is,
Good. Liliweiss places her hand on the aberration. Ding. Implied grotesque body horror? Video. Yes, I mean, it is fascinating. You telling me it's not? The Rapture's core moves frenetically, as if scanning the area.
it's still alive.
So that thing's alive, but the Nikke's not.
Only the rapture portions, to be precise.
What about the brain? Is the brain? Ooh, do you think they're seeing like the brain open right now? With like the Rapture parts just kind of like ingrained in it? I'm picturing something like what Upper Moon 4 does in Demon Slayer. That's exactly one of the thoughts I had. I was like, are we like Demon Slayer-esque? Remember, guys, I can't. Remember, I've told chat this before. I can't handle like IRL gore horror. So my go-to is usually anime, because I can handle that to a certain extent.
That means,
And I can like read it.
yes, we're not sure as to how or when, but at some point, experiments were carried out where a rapture and a Nikke were fused together.
And then fast forward 100 years, we have Modernia, who's like a successful experiment? Question mark.
I believe the shock brought along by the fusion process is what killed the Nikke. I think it's safe to say that this process was initiated by the rapture side.
No body horror movies for you? Absolutely not.
The Raptors are up to no good.
Really, Commander? I couldn't tell.
First the corruption phenomenon, and now this.
I'll report this to VTC.
I'll also notify my superior.
Who's your superior?
Are we going to leave it like this?
The fact that like they don't refer to it as a Nikke anymore, you know? They refer to it as an aberration.
Yes. It's noteworthy that the Rapture portion is still alive and operational. It will help with the research. We'll stay here and safeguard it until the higher-ups come to retrieve it.
So in the future, we have Modernia, who whenever they like looked inside of her, they were like, ah, yes, the Nikke parts and the Rapture parts are like fused, and it looks like it's like 100% fused, like it's always like been this way, meant to be this way. But they're saying experiments were conducted. So does that mean they weren't originally one being after all? And it took all of those experiments to like get them to that perfected state?
And after that? We were going to join up with Cinderella and go to the lift.
Yeah, we're Cinderella.
But now she's missing.
I wonder what Glass Slipper looks like. I'm like just as fascinated by their weapons as I am by like the Nikkes themselves when it comes to the Grimm's models.
Are we going to look for her, or should we all head to the lift?
I was planning on discussing that with Lilith. I will advise you in the morning.
Okay, understood.
A moment later. The commander and Liliweiss leave to have a meeting.
It's strange.
Glass Slipper is amazing. I love it so much. Y'all know what she looks like! Oh, so I'm just supposed to sit here in agony? It's a literal giant glass slipper. Have a meeting. Look, they're having a stress meeting, okay? Things are stressful right now, and they need to get rid of some of it.
What is?
The recent behavior of Raptures. Strange.
You feel that way too?
Don't you?
Yes. First the corruption. Now this ungodly fusion process.
Damn. Rapunzel, the potential future pope, is now a hentai addict.
As far as I can see, there's no reason why a Rapture would want or need to do something like this.
Stress meeting or stretch meeting? Both? Do you mean stretching is not stressful?
If we're being brutally honest, the Raptures are superior beings. They can afford not to change anything. Simply focus on attacking us, and soon they'll enjoy an easy victory.
So why would they bother with all this?
Tell me what you're thinking, Rapunzel.
Yes, please, please share with the class.
They're playing with us. It's like a cat toying with a mouse.
Agreed.
They're saying if the Raptures don't develop themselves whatsoever, they'll still apparently win. So like the fact that they are taking the time to develop and all that is like, God, what are they doing? What are they up to? What are they cooking?
In their eyes, we're not even worthy of their full attention. In matters of war, such hubris usually leads to one's downfall.
Well, I say let's be the ones to initiate that downfall.
The Raptures are messing around because as far as they're concerned, they already won.
Kid, why do you keep fidgeting over there?
Oh, this? To prepare for us being isolated like before, I made some simulations to pass the time.
Simulations?
Like a video game?
Oh.
You made an entire game that quickly? Let me play one round.
Is this where the game comes from?
It's a simulation, not a game.
Any chance you could put some of my music in as background music?
Oh.
I don't think that genre would really gel with this.
They became game devs.
Haha! You see? You said genre, so it's totally a game.
Oh.
Come on, don't be like that. Just let me play for a little bit.
Oh, what is she? Oh God! Oh no! Oh gosh! I was like, why does she sound like that? Red Hood's eyes start to glow crimson.
My head.
I thought we were gonna have a happy moment.
Are you okay?
It's like a tiny one.
Lay her down.
It's okay. Every once in a while, you get a rough spell like this.
Oh.
Kid, come over here and help me.
I left something outside.
Oh, Snow White. Snow White scurries off.
That ungrateful.
Oh.
Don't talk and just lie down. I'll bring her back.
Oh, no.
No, I shall fetch her. You two tend to Red Hood.
Okay.
Hey, yo. You got a little blushy when you said that.
Hey, swordsman. Don't be too harsh on her. She's still young.
Their relationship, it hurts.
If you harm a hair on her head, I'll kill you.
Hey, yo, I think she kind of means that.
Noted.
She's so big sister to her ideal form is so short. She can't think about being tall.
Come on, let's go.
I said, how are you feeling now, Snow White?
Want to hear some tunes?
It'd be
while
best
we
if you head to
proceed?
the infirmary and get looked at properly. Dorothy, please take a look. Good care of Snow White.
I'm a bit hungry.
Stop fidgeting, Red Hood. I keep saying Snow White. Red Hood, Red Hood, Red Hood. There's nothing wrong with being short. It's literally the ideal form for a headlock from Red Hood. Is that Liliweiss up there? I feel I have a rough idea of what they're hoping to create through the Nikke and Rapture fusion experiments. Do you, Lilith? By the heavens, what a handful. What's she saying? She crying over there? First the corruption, and now all of this business blaze.
Let's move out.
I didn't realize the commander's up there. It's the fact that she can't imagine herself being tall. It's just funny. Yeah, I can't zoom
Lovely
in.
weather we're having.
At any rate, she's either run off or she's dead. Where on earth is Cinderella?
Want to hear some tunes while we proceed?
No hesitation? What do you mean?
Lovely weather we're
I
having.
walked over to the other ones. I'm just trying to get my equal share here.
I'm a bit hungry.
Production-wise, it's been amazing. Like the production of this compared to like other events that I've done so far is like, oh my god. You could tell they cared. Conference room.
I say we search for Cinderella.
Ooh.
I hate to admit it, but the odds are stacked against us without her.
Oh my god, chat, they cleaned up fast.
But what are the chances that she's even alive? How are we going to find out where she went?
We may not know how to go about it, or how long it will take.
I wonder if this is actually Anderson. Because that would explain why he seems to care a lot about Rappy.
But we've got to figure it out somehow.
Lilith, you do know that we don't have much time, right?
You mean Red Hood doesn't?
Yes.
It sounds to me like we're signing our own death warrants, all for the sake of giving Red Hood a supposedly fitting end.
Ooh, Lilith. Lilith. Damn.
You may think that, but I believe we're going to win.
If you ask me, you're an idealist.
I've just gotten orders from the top brass.
Daddy doesn't have favorites, Lily, okay?
They want us to dispose of Red Hood.
They're nothing if not decisive in times like these.
I don't know if we're like in the position to dispose of her right now.
Corruption is something they still know very little about.
Like we just
For
lost
them,
to
Red Hood is a walking
Grimm's
liability.
Grimm's models. Another one is potentially missing. I know she's a little loopy right now, but I don't think getting rid of her is something we can afford?
She's one of the goddesses as well. If it comes to light that one of the renowned goddesses of victory has been tainted in any way, public morale will take a nosedive.
How much of the public is still left?
So they want us to get rid of her, but to give her a warrior's death while we're at it.
Ooh, no.
Precisely.
That's horrible.
Agreed. I'm not even sure what would constitute a fitting end for her. Or us.
I wonder if like she's aware of that. I feel like she is. Which is why she like talks the way she does about her own death.
Commander, do you remember the first time you met?
You said I was a mercenary who would do anything for money.
Ooh, that's kind of hot. Continue.
I didn't use those exact words.
I think you might be lying because your star is turning black again.
It's just that at the time you were a little rough around the edges.
Was he? Oh, the way I would have loved to experience that.
So I'm slightly more refined now, is that it?
You've paid no heed to commands from your superiors, and instead done what you felt was right in order to get the job done. It's thanks to you that we were able to come as far as we have. We all trust you, Commander. So do what you want to do.
She's so pretty. Like, she's so pretty. She's so pretty.
In a situation like this, an order from your superior officer means nothing.
That's true.
Not the hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate, Tootie. Oh my god.
No matter which path you choose, none of us will challenge you.
Wow. Can I shed a few tears at this point?
Just like,
I'm afraid that would not be advisable.
her tummy is so pretty.
Excuse me.
Ooh.
Oh, hey, Scarlet.
Why perchance did you flee with such haste?
Who said I ran away? I just went outside to get something.
Did you? Because you're in the hallway right now.
Very well. Then let my eyes look upon what you came to retrieve.
Uh-oh.
I shall ask once more. Why did you flee?
Scarlet. She's so blunt.
When it's Red Hood's final...
Oh no, not the tears,
I don't want to be there.
Oh no.
Huh.
The baby's crying.
If there comes a time when she needs to be put out of her misery, I don't think I could handle it. I shudder to even think about it.
Oh.
Why then did thou discourage her from returning home, and with such fervor?
That is kind of wild, if you think about it. Like, you don't want to be there for her final moments, but you won't let her go home either.
I just wanted her to spend as much time with us before the end.
I know. I'm not saying that that's bad. It's sad, if anything.
Thou art most selfish.
Damn. I mean, I didn't say it. She did.
You wish to witness Red Hood's last days, yet do not wish to be caught in the midst.
Ooh. Scarlet. I wasn't gonna say it out loud.
Who is Red Hood to you? A playmate and nothing more? If she was truly someone you treasure, then even if her final moments are brutal and unforgiving, you would wish to remain by her side all the same.
Oh. The way past and present Scarlet just has so much words of like wisdom.
Now, go inside.
Just one isn't as drunk. The alcohol gave her a filter. Is she drunk 24/7? Like,
Go to Red Hood.
I will. Thank you, Scarlet.
With alcohol comes kindness for some people, you know? Some people are mean drunks, and then like some people could be like happy drunks and like nice drunks. And I guess Scarlet is the happy one. Snow White runs off.
Heavens above. I goad others to follow this advice when I would have a devil of a time following it myself.
Oh no. Alcohol makes you smarter. Hey yo. Now wait a minute, wait a minute.
How is she doing?
Damn. You know, if you think about it, like, if Rapunzel, Scarlet... Oh, no, never mind. I was gonna say, if you, like, had the Rapunzel-Scarlet duo, or, like, of the present, you know, with this Snow White, she would have ended up similar to, like, modern-day Modernia, but without the, you know, eating things like rocks and the food quirks. How the hell did she develop that? Now that I'm thinking about it.
She's stable, although she hasn't regained full mobility just yet. She can talk, though.
How do you know small Snow White isn't eating rocks? I know. That's why, like, I as soon as I said it, I, like, paused, because I was like, wait, how did she develop that? Because I wouldn't say that's, like, necessarily a vice, like the other two.
Rapunzel, let's go out for a moment.
Okay.
Rapunzel and Dorothy leave. Did I do the dress event for Red Hood? I didn't finish it. I like started it, I think, and saw like the very first scene, and then not like didn't get around to the rest. And then like by the time I realized, it was gone.
I'm sorry. Come here.
Snow White hesitantly approaches Red Hood.
I thought you left something behind. Did you find it?
Oh.
Yes, I found it. Good. Then you can rest easy.
Is she like still laying down?
Red Hood,
Do you want to listen to some music?
Why does that like line hurt now? Like that line just like hurts every time I hear it now. Like as the story goes, it's getting more and more like, ow.
yes.
Soon after.
Is that everyone? You can lie down if you'd like, Red Hood.
I'm fine. No need to coddle me.
I mean, do you want to be coddled? I can coddle you. Just for free. Just for funsies. I think the commander wants to coddle her.
Now then, I'll explain our next course of action.
Imagine, chat. Imagine being coddled by the commander and Red Hood at the same time. Oh my god.
We're calling off any potential search for Cinderella.
Damn.
We will head to the lift with our current crew.
Good.
Okay.
They would have seen Cinderella's design.
Understood.
I shall wield my sword with aplomb.
The operation will be carried out immediately after this amalgamation is handed over to the superiors. We should be setting out tomorrow morning. Our mission is simple. After getting as close as possible via air, we'll descend, break through the Rapture line of defense, and proceed to the lift. After that, we'll take the lift up to the station.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness, thank you for the hydrate. Look, listen. I am being very calm, okay? Like, I am calm. I am mellow. This is like, I don't even know. 2 out of 10 thoughts that cross my head. We're perfectly calm.
Once there, we kill the queen.
You call that simple?
Doesn't sound so simple to me.
Mellow?
Doesn't it seem like we're going back to the old days?
Maybe we're a bit higher than 2 out of 10. Maybe just a bit. Maybe we're like close to a 5.
Exactly.
Maybe sometimes a 6. I don't know. You know.
From here on out, everyone is responsible for their own maintenance.
Oh,
That is all.
their own maintenance.
Rapunzel?
What is it, Red Hood? Are you not feeling well?
That's not it. I just wanted to give you a gift.
Like, look, okay, listen. It doesn't have to be the commander, okay? Like, coddled by these two? Like, tell me. Just pick any 2 members. Maybe not Snow White, but like, any 2 members to be like coddled between. I feel like Snow White would be like the one being coddled. No, I feel like Snow White, she's a different coddle. Like she would be like the wrap her in blankets and like snuggle her up in front of on the couch, you know? Like protect child.
Now I see why Snow White was reluctant to receive a gift. It all feels so sudden.
I don't know about adult Snow either. I would have to workshop that in my brain. Because I feel like adult Snow, she's cool. But I want to be coddled by her. I have to think about that.
Don't tell me you're gonna start crying and running off as well.
I feel like I would still just want to like wrap her in blankets and like put her on the couch. President Snow ain't doing that. Exactly.
No, I'm used to it by now. I'll gladly accept any gift you choose to give me.
Oh. Red Hood gives a magazine to Rapunzel.
Something wrong?
Can her weapon use magazines?
No, it's just... this is an unexpected gift. The title is rather interesting. Blinding Passion Volume 1.
Oh my god. Like an actual magazine. Got you. Not that kind of magazine. I was like, wait, I thought like she has a staff. All right.
Coming from you, I figured it'd be something like a cassette tape.
Damn. You did it to the priest.
I figured I ought to give you something that could be useful.
What do you mean useful?
Thanks.
Why don't you take a look?
Useful?
It's about humans and their lives.
She says it so like nonchalantly. Like, it's so fascinating. Look what they did.
This isn't some weird magazine like before, is it?
What was the first one she showed you?
Of course not. Just look at the cover. It's totally normal.
Nar. Do not judge a book by its cover.
Very well. I'll trust you.
Famous last words. Literally famous last words.
Wait it.
Are they actually looking at it together? Oh my god. The enlightenment. The clown music.
Ow! Watch the face! What was that for?
Oh my god.
This is a dirty mag.
My eyes! My eyes!
Her eyes! Obviously she kept it. Obviously she finished it.
Told you it was anthropological in nature. Pretty interesting, eh? It's not interesting at all.
Damn, the way she changed.
How come you can't take your eyes off it then? It's my first time seeing this kind of stuff.
Uh-huh.
I know. That's why I gave it to you. You're trying.
Did you see
to
the
corrupt
smile?
me.
Do you see the smile changing?
Oh, relax. Don't get your knickers in a twist.
Oh, they're twisting all right. They're absolutely twisting right now.
You've been living your entire life with safety wheels on.
And the way she's about to tie in some really like life meaningful philosophy behind this.
You were destined to become the next female religious leader from the day you were born. So you've been living your life based on other people's expectations.
Mm-hmm.
Becoming a Nikke wasn't your choice either? Am I right?
I just like, do you think she expected it to like go down like as? Do you think she expected Rapunzel to take this advice and completely like fall from the heavens, you know? Like she kind of took it off the deep end.
So how about pivoting and steering yourself in your own direction?
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't mean I'm interested in stuff like this.
You say that, but you seem awfully intrigued whenever the topic crops up.
You know, if we think about it, in a way, low-key, Rapunzel still kind of became a religious leader when in the future. Because she is still, like, passing on the gospel to those she meets.
What makes you so sure about that?
I'm amazed that you thought people wouldn't realize. Anyway, it might not be my business, but I just thought it was a little sad, that's all.
Oh my goodness.
You are bound by your duty, unlike me. As for me, I've always lived my life exactly how I wanted to.
If she's the reason for like all of their little shenanigans, then I'm very fascinated to see how alcohol like ties into Scarlet. Unless she did that all on her own.
Red Hood. I've wavered for a while now on whether I should say this or not, but
What is it?
when I look at you now,
Oh?
it feels to me like you can't wait to die.
Oh no.
Low key though, she's kind of giving out stuff like her will, you know?
What?
Ooh, not the eyes.
I can feel that you're trying to tie up everything in a pretty bow so that you can die without any regrets. You're like a battle-hardened and weary soldier, sitting around waiting for death to claim you.
You're not totally off base.
The fact that she even realizes that that's what she's doing.
Listen, the Red Hood I know would never give up.
She's so pretty. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. And her eyes are so pretty.
No matter who the adversary is, or how tough a mission lies ahead. You'd face it head-on with grit and mettle. You were never someone who'd resign themselves to defeat.
In case you've forgotten, I'm dying.
Damn.
I don't have much time left. What other option do I have?
Oh.
All I can do is leave things in a better state for all of you.
Technically speaking, you don't know how much time you have left.
You should fight it, like you always have.
What do you want me to do? No case of corruption has ever been reversed.
This is still a relatively new illness. I, along with VTC, have been working day and night to find a cure.
Oh.
So please, I beg of you, don't let go. Even if it may mean leaving some things unfinished.
She's letting go.
I will do everything in my power to make you better.
Oh. It's wild because she's a healer, right? Like, I think I said this during second affection, like with Crown, about how like whenever someone, I feel like when like in stories, whenever someone like really leans in to their like class, it's for a reason. And like right now, Rapunzel's like really leaning into like her healer class, and her reason was trying to get Red Hood better.
Okay, I'll believe you.
Field changed. Goddess Squad is preparing for the final showdown. We're about to reach. Oh my god. I think I'll disappear at the same time. Rest while you can. Red Hood is the pain okay now?
Let's move out.
What did she say? How are you feeling? Do you want to lie down? I only have one wish. Stay with us until the very end.
Lovely weather we're having.
Just a moment, Red Hood. We're about to reach the mist area. Rest while you can. Where is... It's over here. What kind of person am I? Goading others to accomplish things I myself cannot achieve. Does that mean she also does not want to be, like, around when it happens? If it happens?
I'm a bit hungry.
Also, I feel like this is the first time I'm hearing Red Hood say lines that aren't about her dress.
I made some improvements to your staff. The trajectory of the beam won't warp or bend in high humidity. Although I should stress that doesn't mean there won't be any deviations at all.
Has she always looked like that? Like, that's a new face, isn't it?
Rapunzel?
Like, that's her post-enlightenment face?
Huh? What is it?
Is she reading?
Are you listening to me?
Oh, yeah, sure, I heard you. Thanks. What were you reading just now?
She was reading it! And Lily knows! She knows exactly what she was reading because her eyes are black.
It's, just some study material.
Oh my god.
What are you studying?
She knows. She knows.
I'd rather not say.
Before the battle, Rapunzel? Not at the table.
I altered Scarlet's armor so that it's thinner around the waist, so that her center of balance is centered more on her legs.
Literally in the middle of the like final briefing.
That'll open up her back a bit more, and the extra weight on her legs will only serve to make them stronger.
Open up her back a bit more.
I still proclaim that thou wasted time on this.
She did it because she cares. Just take it, Scarlet.
I can do my part perfectly well without such revisions.
Fine then. Return the armor and we'll put it back the way it was.
I scarcely believe such extreme measures are necessary.
She's like, I'm still gonna keep it. Excuse you.
As for Dorothy,
She already gave it to me.
I made some modifications to your outfit so that it won't get dirty as easily.
That's cute.
Perfect.
Dorothy, my curiosity has been piqued for some time. Why do you place so much emphasis on your posture during a fight?
Ooh. Is this the politician's daughter?
You obsess over strategy when it's something that could be easily solved by using your own body.
Fighting using your own body seems so barbaric to me.
Oh my god, why does everybody have like the same smile? It's such a similar smile for like all of them, and it never means anything good. How many tissue boxes are we at? So far, 0. So far, we have not used the tissue box. I do have it, like right here, on hand, on deck. But we have not pulled any out.
Excuse me?
Oh, sorry. What I meant was that I don't think it's very smart.
Oh,
Come again.
You're just digging yourself into a hole, Dorothy.
did I monkey paw myself? Did Lynn like low-key curse me? Was that like a bait question? Damn it.
Can I talk to you for a minute, Dorothy?
Save it for the operation. Snow White, continue.
I'd rather talk now.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, I didn't make any modifications to Lilith's armor or weaponry,
Because you think she's already OP.
as I can't make heads or tails of her tech in the first place.
Ooh.
Thanks anyway. It's the thought that counts.
What is her armor? Or like, her weapon, I guess.
As for Red Hood, the wiring of your weapon was in a shambles, so I cleaned it up.
Was in shambles?
There was a lot of gunk built up in the muzzle, and for some reason I can't possibly fathom, there was spaghetti crammed into the magazine.
Ew. Red Hood.
I can scarcely believe it myself, but there were even a few mushrooms growing on the butt of the rifle.
Oh, that's cute.
You're kidding.
Do you want to see?
No, it's okay.
Doesn't she have the mushrooms on her dress skin? Y'all pointed it out. I remember that. And y'all were like, you'll realize later. Like, oh.
Anyway, once I gave it a thorough cleaning,
It's
there were
coming
no
together.
lasting issues.
It's coming together.
It's clearly been built to last.
You could have just said that to begin with. We didn't need that whole preamble.
She's like, why are you saying all my business?
As for you, Commander, perhaps I could give you a throat lozenge?
A throat lozenge? Why do you think he needs to clear up his throat?
Huh? Why would I need that?
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's really not much else you do other than scream orders.
Oh, I'm sure he can do multiple things.
I feel personally attacked.
That concludes our battle preparation.
And she just cuts it off. I want her. I want her badly.
Our ammo is more than sufficient and everyone appears to be in optimal condition.
Octopus. What does octopus mean?
All that's left is to head into the fray.
Everyone nods in acknowledgement.
In that case, let's go.
We've still got a few moments to spare. Dorothy?
Hug?
Scarlet? Any chance I could talk to you two?
Group hug?
Oh, do you want to act as a referee when I instruct Dorothy?
Ooh, is she gonna give him their thing?
I'm going to show her the joy of using one's body in combat.
Oh.
Do you realize how insane you sound right now?
The way Rapunzel looks with the blush and the smile. It started so quickly. Like, I don't even think it's been a day in a fight.
Are you okay, Rapunzel?
No, she's not.
She picks up certain things a bit too quickly. I just have something I want to say to you both in private.
I don't want to impose, but could I come and watch as well?
Oh my god. The descent was so quickly. It went so fast. Also, okay, her tongue though. her tongue is like so, like, the texture they put into this mouth is like probably right there with like the commander's lips. Like there's been like some good shading and textures going on, but like they really like zoomed in and said, we are gonna make her mouth right now between the tongue and the drool be like actual 4K. All right, chat, who's down worse? Rapunzel for Doro and Scarlet or Vidya for Commander? Hey, yo.
No.
I'm just saying.
As
like,
I've mentioned before, this will probably be my last operation.
Rapunzel, I understand, okay? If no one else understands you, I get it.
So, I wanted to leave you all with a small memento.
Oh.
Unfortunately, I don't know what you guys would like. So, if there's anything you need, now's the time to tell me.
Ooh.
That's the reason why you gathered us together?
What did she give them?
Yep.
I didn't peg you for someone so sentimental.
Me? Sentimental?
I don't need anything, and I refuse to say farewell.
That's cute, right?
I'm not saying it now, and I won't say it later.
Like that means she likes you.
This isn't your style. Besides, you still don't know whether the corruption will manifest itself or not.
You are most optimistic.
Right?
Think what you want. I'm going to do some maintenance.
Dorothy leaves.
What about you, swordsman? Anything you want?
Nay.
I see.
You didn't ask for anything?
Did you work things out with Snow White?
Yep, everything's patched up. When the time comes, though, I think she'll be disappointed in me.
I'm like so concerned right now. Like I'm concerned about the fact that we're like getting ready to get like led into this battle, and this is still story part 1. Like there's this whole second half.
You're not...
It's a secret between me and her.
Very well. I can understand where you're coming from.
I appreciate that.
You've taken on a lot.
But did she get a gift?
I'll leave it to you from now on.
Oh. I don't know how I feel about her saying that. I don't know how I feel about her
This will be finished soon.
like-
You can rest for a moment.
saying she's gonna leave it to Scarlet from now on. As far as like taking on a lot, you know? Like, What would you want to wish for in this upcoming battle? I would hope that the squad gets to stay together for a little bit longer, you know? Like they've been really it's been really interesting seeing them all together. And I quite enjoy that. I quite enjoy like seeing them like this. So I would hope that Red Hood would not get corrupted like right before or right after the fight. And I hope nothing happens to the rest of them. And I get to spend like the next, I don't know, at least the beginning of the second half with the entire squad. But I don't think that's gonna happen. My spidey senses are,
Mass-produced Nikke's, charge! Initiate long-range airstrike support.
Hold altitude. Maintain speed. We'll go in as far as we can.
I had to categorize Red Ash. It's an action shonen versus Overzone is a psychological seinen. I hate that. I quite hate that. What I'm hearing is that like I should be more terrified of Overzone.
We've been detected by the Raptures. We're being targeted by their anti-aircraft guns.
Like psychological and seinen are two categories that should not go together. I mean, they should because you get like amazing stories out of them, but like, yeah.
Transitioning to autopilot. We'll attack in 1 minute. We'll meet at the nearest rendezvous point J. Once we've all joined up, we're going to make a mad rush for the lift. We're against the clock here. We need to launch a surprise attack before the Raptors have time to react. Don't use your parachutes. Use the reverse injection device instead. I only have one command for you. Wipe them all out.
Red Hood! Okay, let's do this.
Could you not like add, I don't know, Liv too? I guess that's not the priority here. Snow White and Red Hood leap out of the plane.
Wow, they're everywhere.
Sheesh.
Let's start with the 3 o'clock direction.
This is a good art.
You got it.
Like, how good do you have to be? How good do you have to be literally like aiming mid-air like this? Cheeks like shown to the world under you.
Wolfsbane ready. 7 dwarves ready.
Oh, they were such a duo. They were such a like iconic duo.
Let's obliterate these fools.
As Snow White and Red Hood descend, they unleash a hail of gunfire, aiming their weapons indiscriminately as they spray the ground with a shower of bullets. Hey, yo. Oh, she has the apple on her shoes, too. Is there anything over here to notice? Oh, she doesn't have her entire backpack. Very Yoko coded. Oh my gosh, Lynn. I think you weren't here earlier when we were like, she literally is Yoko. Like, actually. A barrage of ear-splitting gunfire and explosions rocks the ground, sending successive shockwaves hurling outwards. No ordinary rapture could hope to survive such a vicious onslaught. Endless waves of raptures are tossed backward by the overwhelming display of firepower. Like, this is so cool. This is literally so cool. And I'm so scared. Like, it's either gonna, like, be cool leading into cool, or, like, cool leading into tragedy. Like, I'm...
Run it back one more time. Yes! Good. Again.
I'm just imagining, like, her freaking beam that I see, like, out of the corner of my eye whenever she shoots. Like, that's what's coming out.
The ground is getting awfully close.
Ooh. Are they gonna freaking, like, land on their heels?
Just when it was getting good. Fine. Reverse injection device activated.
Shoo. While the speed of their descent slows significantly, they still experience a hard landing. This isn't enough to stop Snow White and Red Hood, however. After their crash landing, the two of them promptly get up and resume their assault.
How do you like them apples?
Apples?
A garish and overdone entrance, if I say so myself.
What do you mean? I thought that was their entire job, was to, like, clear the way.
I second that statement.
Scarlet and Dorothy, having finished the initial charge, rush forward. Dorothy lethally darts to and fro as if dancing a violent ballet. And Scarlet wields her sword with remarkable poise, cutting down her enemies mercilessly. Screw you, Scarlet, that was badass. Sometimes you just, like, need your badass moments. Like, let me have this. Suddenly, a colossal rapture leaps down, blocking their path.
We've encountered the Beam Soldier model.
Beam Soldier?
We're too deep behind enemy lines.
Can you not disrupt the beam with your sword?
Tis worth a try.
You gonna stick your sword inside of it? Like right up the beam?
Don't, or else you're toast.
Never mind. A golden halo emits from Rapunzel's staff and stops in front of Scarlet and Dorothy. The beam, fired by the gigantic rapture, dissipates before contact with the protective halo.
Scarlet, will your sword work against this thing?
As if thou had to ask. I shall show thee what it means to render heaven and earth asunder.
Heaven and earth asunder. With one fell swoop of her sword, Scarlet cleaves the rapture in two, sending it tumbling to the ground amid a massive explosion.
I still have room for improvement. I should have slain this vermin with greater haste.
Oh,
Point clear. Proceeding in the 2 o'clock direction.
What? That area's swarming with raptures!
Commander, how did you get down here, sir? Did the commander have a parachute? Or did he jump with Lilith?
Wouldn't it be advisable to take a detour?
There's no time. Lilith has already gone in that direction.
Oh,
Then what are we standing around yapping for? Let's move!
yep. Snow White stares at the veritable army of raptures in front of her. Countless raptures are swarming, one after the other. The seemingly endless mob of raptures is so prolific that it fills Snow White's vision. She feels as if she's suffocating. But when she turns up towards the sky and sees something descending, she can suddenly breathe again. Liliweiss is running at a full sprint, cutting through the middle of the throng of raptures. This image right now, she's not even doing anything. But the like lone soldier standing like right in front of like an entire army. Oh, I hope to God she's not on the bad guy's side right now. I'm cooked. I'm utterly cooked if she's a villain now in the future. Despite having witnessed this sight numerous times before, Snow White, nevertheless, feels a strange foreignness at this sight. The sheer power that is on display seems alien, as if from another world. Oh my God! How? With her hand? After landing on the ground, Liliweiss proceeds to tear raptures limb from limb, sending countless parts flying through the air. Liliweiss. She is the wellspring from which all existing Nikkes originate. The first and strongest Nikke. Okay, confirmed. That's what I assumed. But confirmed. Damn. Even the cutting-edge Grimm's models are mere copies of her, and inferior ones at that. Like always, after single-handedly taking down hundreds of raptures, Liliweiss dusts herself off and casually remarks,
Shall we go?
"She's too cool!" She's literally too cool. Like, oh my God. And that's crazy. That's crazy that they're like, the other ones are not just modeled after her, but they're poor imitations. Like, from what I have seen of like Red Hood and stuff, she's still a poor imitation of this woman.
I have met my match. Victory is not assured.
Oh my gosh, yeah, you were gonna fight her, Scarlet. Scarlet was not going to eat dirt. she was going to get buried 6 feet under. The goddess squad rushes towards the lift. Oh gosh. Red Hood has a splitting headache, and she has less control over her movements than before. She is certain that the end is fast approaching. Not the I'd lose. But whenever she catches sight of her colleagues running in front of her, a smile spreads across her face. The power of friendship is literally keeping her alive right now. Goddess Squad joins the fight, shouldering the weight of humanity's future. Rapture forces are closing in. Wings of victory engage in battle. Ooh, goosebumps, goosebumps, shivers. Wings of victory engage in battles. I love this. I love like seeing that team, you know? Like, I already knew they were that team, but like seeing that team. We have to protect the airship until the Goddess Squad arrives safely. What did the other one say?
On duty. Nothing to report.
We've got Raptures aiming for the lead battleship's main cannons. Concentrate your fire and take them out.
As you wish.
What did that one say? We have one more.
Moving out.
Stormbreaker is coming, but as long as we've got Wings of Victory, we can win. Big cannon. What? The big... That big cannon? Right here? Multiple Raptures spotted at 7 o'clock, engaging. Is it supposed to do something up here? Or is it gonna be like in a later scene? Not yet. Was it supposed to do it by now? Am I gonna see it like blast? This is like so cute, yet like so sad. Oh my god! Look at them jumping! Look at them jumping off! That was such a like nice detail. Like you can see them literally like jumping off into battle. Look at them go! They're so cute! And the model was like literally like directing them, like go, go, go!
Moving out.
Leave this to me and check if anyone else needs help.
As you wish. On duty. Nothing to report.
I can't do this. I can't stay here. I'm going back. Where else are you gonna run to?
Moving out.
What did she say? Well, they're not birds. I can tell you that much. Quit staring and start shooting. What was the second half of that sentence? Do you want to get everyone else over here killed? Hold your position. Like just seeing the like
Nothing to report.
essentially the fodder, you know, as everybody sees them like trying their best.
On duty. Nothing to report.
Like my heart.
Moving out.
My heart right now. Like they're still giving it their all in this war.
On duty. Nothing to report.
Oh my god, all of
Moving out.
the relics.
As you wish. On duty. Nothing to report. Moving out.
Even mass-produced Nikkes are trying their best. Literally.
As you wish.
Like, it really gives the whole, like, fight for humanity. This is humanity's fight. Like, feeling.
On duty. Nothing
Nothing to report.
And if anything, it makes it low-key, like, sad, like, more sad that they're so dependent on the Goddess Squad. Like, the reason they can even, like, continue fighting is because they're like, we have to hold the line for the Goddess Squad. Like, as long as the Goddess Squad is here, we have a chance of, like, winning. You know?
Roger. Moving out.
Stop. I'm, like, trying to make myself cry at this point. Like, the more I think about it, I'm like, ooh. Ooh. The mass-produced ones trying so hard is kind of sad, considering their purpose in battle is to essentially be meat shields for Goddess. No, exactly. Like, I that's why, like I said, what, like, essentially fodder earlier, because I hate referring to them as that, but, like, that's what they are. Think about just how many have died, but they still held on to hope.
You can rest for a moment.
Again, they're holding on to hope because, like, their hope relies so heavily on the Goddess Squad.
Let's finish this
You know?
quickly.
And here's the Goddess Squad, like, kind of not in shambles, but having this, like, responsibility and this pressure with Red Hood kind of like she's hanging on,
I shall grant you victory,
like,
Your Grace.
barely.
One kilometer until the lift. Is everyone okay?
Just like the Jihad Confederacy soldiers fighting their hardest for the spearhead. Stop it. Do not start with me in spearhead.
All good.
There are presumably elite units guarding the entrance. And there might be an enemy threat inside the lift as well.
I have not done any side quests yet. I'm pretty sure. I don't think I have. Imagine the many girls who fell for the propaganda and got churned into these mass-produced Nikkes. And the crazy thing is, it's needed because humanity is fighting. Like, they're not gonna tell them, you know, how much they need meat shields. But they need meat shields.
But that shouldn't pose a problem. You are all strong. Isn't that right, Commander?
Lily.
Right.
Oh my god.
Super strong.
The huffing and puffing, you're a little out of breath there, sir.
Can't you try to be a bit more composed?
Give me a break. I'm human.
Oh, okay, we're confirming that, because not gonna lie, for a second, I wasn't sure.
We did just run 3 kilometers without stopping.
Uh-oh. You see that big boy in front of us?
Ooh,
Say that again?
Rapture? Uh-oh, the Black Stars.
Ultra.
Everyone be wary of its tentacles. Get
Red Hood rushes forward.
Red Hood, maintain your position.
Where does Ultra fall in the, like, hierarchy? Are they, like, above Tyrants or below Tyrants? They are Tyrants? Is this another name for them? Still Tyrant? Gotcha, gotcha.
Sorry, but there's no time for that.
Everyone, file in after Red Hood.
Ultra is a class of tyrant. Tyrant that wiped out air forces, same as blacksmith or gravedigger. Specific model. Got you. Got you. Thank you for the clarification.
We're going up against Ultra. Once we take it down, the lift will be right in front of us.
Do they make it to? I hope they make it to the lift. I hope all of them make it to the lift in one piece.
Let's go! Encounter!
Every time I see them like say encounter, I'm remembering how they had to teach Marion. Like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Ayo! Oh my god. Oh, this is Daybreak?
Everything down with those who have got time to finish.
Prepare for 10 seconds of Daybreak. Look, that's why we stay on the ending screen for a little bit. Okay. That's why we stay on this screen for a little bit. So I can take in the song. Favorite detail about the intro is you can see the corpses of the mass-produced models lying on its feet. Stop it! I didn't realize that that's what they were. Oh god. Like I saw the things at his feet, but I didn't make that connection. Why? Why am I really getting into the mass-produced ones right now? Are y'all trying to mess me up right now? Watching so many of their sisters died, how many bodies they dragged and carried, how many bits and pieces flew around them, the blood that covered their faces, hands, arms, legs, and feet. Just think of how long they must have been together before watching their heads fly off. War is torture. Are you like trying to like prep me? Are you like trying to prep my tear ducts right now? Because it's working. I love this song. That's funny. I didn't realize that Daybreak was a boss song. Whenever I was like listening to the Red Ash album earlier, it got to this song, and then I immediately like clicked like add this one to my like songs because like I immediately loved it. Of course it's a boss song. People write fanfics of the mass-produced Nikke. Down.
If it hadn't snuck up on us, that thing wouldn't have been a challenge at all.
Let's get in the lift.
We're going up. We're going up to space.
You don't have to tell me twice.
There might be enemy units inside. Everyone be on your guard. Is everything all right with the spacesuit, Commander?
Oh my god, we're putting Commander in a spacesuit. I didn't even think of that.
All good. I've always wanted to wear one of these. I couldn't sleep last night. I was so excited.
Stop, that's so cute! Oh! Do we think it's like a Gundam style, like more fitted to the body spacesuit? Or do we think it's like an astronaut suit, like Marshmallow style? I'm gonna think it's like more fitted to the body.
Well then, let's
you know,
go.
for personal headcanon reasons. So does that mean they can just breathe in space without anything?
Ouch! Dang! That's bright! Looks like the sun came out to welcome us.
Stop it. Stop it. You're telling me that boss song was called Daybreak, and then she says that line immediately after the fight? Ooh, that's so good. That's such good writing. Ooh. Looks like the sun came out to welcome us.
How cliched can you get?
Very. Would you like to hear the song again?
Check out the sky, Snow. Isn't it beautiful?
Oh, no.
Hmm.
Hmm?
What's wrong?
Everyone, look over there.
Uh-oh, what does she see?
Do you know what that is?
Oh, what's that? Everyone stares at where Red Hood points. Off in the distance, a bit too far to make out clearly, there is an indistinct figure. Floating in the air, with the sun on their back, is the form of a human. Is it a heretic? I can't see. My vision's a bit blurry.
Is it me? Or does that look like a human?
Perhaps it's a new type of decoy? I thought they'd given up the notion of air superiority, but they might have changed their minds.
Do heretics not exist yet?
'Tis a most peculiar shape for a decoy.
It just moved.
Uh-oh. Also, is the commander able to see? Like, can the commander look up at this thing right now, since it's literally standing or floating, flying, like right in front of the sun?
Something's coming out of it. Is it splitting apart?
What? How do you see that?
It looks like a giant wet.
Stop it, ma'am.
Rapunzel, are you okay?
Stop it. This is not the time, Rapunzel.
It's all my fault for corrupting her.
At least you recognize it.
Let me see. Does anyone have binoculars?
Oh, goodness.
Why don't you just use the zoom function on your phone?
Snow White's so smart.
Good call. Snow White always coming in clutch with the tech tips.
Why does that sentence sound so out of place? Like, it's such a modern sentence.
I thought this was common knowledge.
He sounds so boomer. He's a DILF confirmed. The commander looks at the silhouette with his phone camera.
I don't think that's a decoy.
Oh?
Huh?
It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Superman.
It's Cinderella.
Oh, I do get to see her.
What?
Oh, she's gorgeous. Oh my God. And her design, oh God. The way they gave she gives the silhouette. She gives like the silhouette of like the big puffy like white dress, or like the kind of like light blue dress. Like, ooh, it's so good. It's so good. Oh my God. And of course she's corrupted. Of course she's corrupted. Is she like the first heretic? Pray boys, pray for second anniversary, Cinderella.
The face is exactly the same as the one I received in the dossier.
Oh my God. Oh no. Oh dear God. Oh no. Oh no. I was saying that if Lilith was a bad guy, I was cooked. She was not my concern, apparently. My concern should have been Cindy. Oh no. You can't. I told y'all, I warned y'all multiple times. I said multiple times, if they introduced more hot heretics, then we're gonna have a problem. We're gonna have a moral dilemma. Like, truly a moral dilemma.
I can see the glass slippers as well. But her eyes...
Ooh. 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 Oh, thank you for the stretch. Oh, God. I love this. I love what they did with the silhouette here. Just like very reminiscent of a puffy dress. I can fix them. Ayo, listen. My philosophy when it comes to villains, okay, is that I'm not immediately team fix them, okay? Sometimes the villain parts of them is what makes them the best. So like, do we really want to fix them? I think we want to like keep, you want to like make it to where like they don't want to immediately kill us, but like still keep some of the villain essence. Just just a bit. Ooh. Wait, wasn't Cinderella a nuke? Wasn't she like designed to be like a nuke? Ooh. no.
Everyone, take cover.
Ooh, and the music kicking in right now. The music kicking in right now.
Get ready to counterattack.
Ooh. A hailstorm of bright blue light beams fills the entire sky like luminescent water droplets. Oh my god. This is freaking what's the name? What's the name of that one move in Reincarnated as a slime? Megiddo. Literally. And begins to rain down on the party. She's literally doing it. Stop it. Because she's so hot. She's literally so hot. Oh my god, look at the point. The way she's like casually pointing. And she was supposed to be their new little sister? That's sad. Like, she was corrupted before she even got a chance to live. Which makes me kind of low-key wonder, what does that do to a Nikke? If you're, like, corrupted from birth. Like, do you even keep your personality at that point? Like, do you have a personality to, like, go back to?
What the hell are these things? Are all of them beams? There's no way we can evade them. Rapunzel!
Oh my god. Oh my god. I cannot. I want them all, chat. I want them. I want Cinderella. I want Lily. Like, oh my god.
On it!
Rapunzel manifests a golden halo which floats atop the party. The numerous light beams falling from the sky are all diffused in different directions.
She's firing another volley.
Sheesh. The music right now, the music is so good. Like, it fits. It fits the chaos of this moment.
What? Again?
You have to watch the ending of the Mog minigame. For sure, for sure. I will.
I'll try to block it.
Red Hood, under and over.
Got it. She's mine.
Rapunzel conjures up another halo, which diverts the next barrage of light beams. Red Hood quickly gets into a shooting stance and then fires a single shot towards Cinderella. The four floating objects surrounding Cinderella all coalesce into one solid shape. The bullet fired by Red Hood flies towards the unidentified mass, which is cylindrical in shape. Coalesce. Coalesce, thank you. The cylinder appears to reflect the bullet and rebounds it back.
It deflected it?
Hey, yo, that's kind of rude of you. That's a little rude, ma'am. Amid a massive cloud of dust, Red Hood is hurled backwards. Oh. Hey, yo, she's sensitive right now. Be careful with her.
Red! We've got more beams incoming.
What is this? There's no way she's controlling that many beams by herself.
Is that not what she's supposed to be doing?
I'm low on power. I can't create any more distortion rings.
Oh, no.
I shall sever her in two.
Hey, yo, Scarlet.
Don't be insane. Just hold on tight.
Ooh.
Commander, cover your mouth and nose.
Oh. Liliweiss picks up everyone and starts running. Everybody, okay, Lily.
So fast.
Hey, yo.
I can't breathe.
She's just that badass. How many times are we gonna see a badass moment with her?
Deal with it. This is our only chance of escaping.
You get your hug. Oh my god.
Why are we escaping?
Uh-oh.
We can't win.
Oh.
My ass, we can't.
Uh-oh.
If you're so intent on dying, at least wait until we've defeated this thing.
Oh,
Time is one thing I don't have a lot of.
that's kind of true. These guys are Despite deploying over 100 mass-produced Nikkes, numerous long-range weapons, and the Goddess Squad, the operation to topple the Queen ends in failure. Rolling around at the speed of sound? Is that supposed to be initial D? The Rapture forces near the lift swell to 4 times its original size. And the United Forces of Humanity determines that capturing the lift is an impossible task. A decision is made. All of the humans that remain will be evacuated to the Ark, a massive city being built underground. Oh, this was even before the Ark was finished? Ooh, that makes so much more sense now. When y'all were talking about the airship being their home base, I was low-key like, why is their home base in the air? I see. Mankind has been defeated by raptures. Damn. So we can't get to our space elevator?
Oh.
Oh, nar.
Where's Lilith?
Oh,
She pushed herself to the limit and had to undergo maintenance. She'll be immobile for some time.
damn. I feel like Lilith, carried, 80% of that mission. From the beginning to the escape.
Okay.
So what happens next?
Mankind will escape underground. The world will fall into the hands of raptures.
Damn. I'm literally seeing it happen. Literally carried. I didn't realize it until after I said it, and I don't like puns, which is why I didn't want to point it out. I immediately was like, God damn it.
And humans will die out.
Oh no.
Not necessarily. From what I hear, the living conditions in the Ark are actually quite ideal.
But not all of humanity was able to get inside, because I remember that one relic with your boy Henry getting got for his ticket.
The only downside is its limitations with regard to size.
There it is.
What do we do now?
We help with the move.
Damn. So our big mission was a failure.
And after that?
Most likely reside in the Ark and prepare for retaliation.
I see.
Oh.
All right, I'm calling it.
Oh.
What?
I'm at my limit.
Uh-oh.
I doubt I have many days left.
Oh no.
Today may well be my last.
Hey, yo, is Red Hood gonna make it to part 2?
What are you talking about? You said you'd stay with us until the end.
Sorry, kid. I lied. I'll die in my hometown. That was something I decided a long time ago.
It's the way I have such different feelings about hometown now. Like, my entire perception of hometown is utterly skewed.
At first, I wanted to die on the battlefield, fighting alongside you all. But we managed to make it out alive.
Oh.
So I'm going.
I mean, I get it if it's like final days.
You can't go.
Oh.
I won't let you!
Oh, Snow White.
Snow?
Snow White.
Listen to me carefully.
The song.
The wolf must die under the well.
That was the second part of that sentence. I did not know that that was the second part of that sentence. Hello?
Everyone has a predestined final resting place. I'm not destined to die here.
Don't lie. I know you want to stay here with us.
I need to go back and reread the lyrics to Hometown, apparently. Because I kind of like low-key forgot them.
You like this place.
But she wants to die in her hometown.
You were willing to die alongside us.
In battle. If y'all are like hanging around and moving, you know?
Fine. You got me. No more beating around the bush. This thing we call corruption,
Uh-huh.
it won't kill me. Not directly, at least.
Uh-huh.
It will only end when someone else puts me out of my misery.
Oh. Damn. I didn't think about it like that.
If I stay here, the corruption will slowly take over me. And you'll be forced to make a terrible choice. When the time comes, will you be able to go through with it?
I did not think about it like that. Because she's right, though. It's not like the corruption will, like, kill your body. Furthermore, the wolf must die at the bottom of the well is the subtext we saw when Rappi invoked secret body activate codename Red. Oh my god! I thought it sounded familiar. I thought it sounded familiar, but I couldn't remember like why or where it came from. My mindset was like, is that a line from the Grimm story? Low-key, is it actually like a line from the Grimm story?
Promise that you'll shoot me.
Yes, I'll do it.
But will you be able to do it without crying?
No.
You can't. You're all far too nice for that. The last thing I'll ever see is all of you bawling your eyes out.
Oh, damn. Oh my god. I like literally. This is like multiple things that I didn't consider before. That like should have been obvious.
What kind of final image is that to go out on?
But see, okay, here's what is concerning. Because if she's saying that, like, she wants to die in her hometown, wouldn't that mean that the corruption would still take her over? Like, it's gonna take her over either way. So is she saying that she's gonna, like, pull a Laplace? Like, when it gets to that point, when she thinks, like, she can no longer, like, take it? So she doesn't have to, like, see people that she loves, like, crying as they shoot her?
I'd never want that. So I'm leaving. I'll go away and die quietly.
Okay,
Commander!
if that is your decision, I won't stop you.
Like a cat hiding away when it knows its life is ending? Oh my god.
You've earned the right to choose for yourself.
Thank you, boss. And everyone.
Dorothy, if you would, please restrain Snow White.
Snow.
Hey, let me go! Let go!
Oh.
Be good, kid.
Oh. Damn. One final shot.
It's been fun.
Red Hood, don't go!
Oh.
Stay here with me, please!
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
I'll pull the trigger when I have to. I promise.
Not even the gat can like make that hurt less.
I won't cry. I won't even flinch.
Oh.
Just please don't go.
Without a word, Red Hood turns around and starts walking. I won't even flinch is wild. Snow White.
Are you really going? You're leaving me? Are you really?
Red Hood keeps walking.
Fine. Go then. Go and die alone.
They're really digging this in right now.
I won't shed a single tear for you! Daddy! Liar! I hate you!
Ooh, I hope those aren't her last words to her. I really hope those aren't her last words to her. Red Hood disappears.
Red Hood. Don't go. Don't leave me.
Not to be continued! I mean, I felt it was coming. Damn. Red Hood has left the squad. Amidst the gloomy atmosphere as dense as the fog, only silence pervades. Wanna wait a week? What the hell do you mean? Who's waiting a week? Not the way I'm Snow White.
Proceeding to target.
Oh,
On the move.
damn.
I'll move as quickly as I can.
What did that say? 4 hours and 34 minutes. Next time, she will quiver under the edge of my blade. Mark my words. Ooh. The legendary event cliffhangers like an actual anime? Oh my goodness. Cinderella, the humiliation. I won't forget it anytime soon.
En route.
Oh man, where are the rest of them? Where are the rest of them?
Hungry.
How are you feeling, Snow White? He's hungry, apparently. Where are the rest of them? Where are the rest of them?
En route.
Rapunzel's over there.
Snow White proceeding to target.
I told Red Hood she could trust me, but I failed her. Rapunzel! We will find a way to overcome this corruption so that no one will ever have to suffer again.
Snow White present. On the move.
Lilith is still undergoing repairs. Her body took a heavy toll in that last battle.
I'll move as quickly as
You don't
I
look
can.
too good. I think it'll be best if you don't overdo it. Damn. Oh, not the commander saying Red Hood. Oh.
Snow White present. On the move.
So are we not gonna follow her?
Hungry.
Like, are we not gonna follow Snow White? Or sorry, we're not gonna follow Red Hood. She wants to die alone. Oh, I was curious that, like, I mean, I guess I'll find out tomorrow because we're not gonna continue today. But I was curious. I guess I'll find out tomorrow. Like, I guess we're following the squad. I feel like she did not make it to her hometown. That's the vibes I'm getting right now. Speaking of which... Is this supposed to be her hometown or nah? It looks very industrial. It does not look very country bumpkin-y. Unless this is what became of her hometown after like 100 years. Ooh, that would hurt even more. This was a rapture base. Did it become a rapture base? I'm just trying to upset myself. I was like, hey, jacket? I wonder how that looked like. Was it like this little bit right here? This little bit right here? Her muffler? Oh, her... It showed her, like, scarf muffler. That's so cute. Okay, yeah, like if they showed a body part, then maybe. I feel like, again, the glass slipper is a pretty good bet. The way I want to go back and see, like, just that one picture of Cinderella. Like, so bad. Because I don't think I saw... I don't think her shoes were, like, glass heels. I meant to check that, but I was overwhelmed. I was overwhelmed by everything else going on. I hope she's okay. Also, can we talk about the fact that, like, if she was indeed planning on, like, Laplacing herself in her final moments, at the very least, I would hope that she would have a smaller gun. Like, I would hope that Wolfsbane is not the only weapon she has. I don't think she's wearing actual glass slippers, but her weapon is glass slippers, and she is named after the fairy tale of Cinderella. Well, yeah, I know, I get that much. I definitely understand that much. Every Nikke has a pistol on their person to kill themselves in case of corruption. Really? I did not realize that. I didn't realize that that's what Laplace had. I thought Laplace just had extra, like, random guns. But I guess that would make sense, because didn't Rappi was the one who gave us the gun? Damn. Does the commander have anything? Like, do we carry around anything? I'm literally gonna, like, go back and, like, watch some of these first couple of, like, scenes with, like, a new brain. Bandages! Just as 2 balls of steel. We have balls and bandages, and that's all we need, folks. Doesn't even carry memories of himself, let alone a gun. Hey, yo, be nice to my commander. Laplace's gun looked cool as shit for no reason. I think that's why I was confused, because I remember her gun looking pretty dang cool. But I guess, like, Matisse is just that kind of squad that, like, if they're gonna self-terminate, their guns are gonna look cool at doing it. Communication equipment and tech. It's totally the type to check out everything she has to match her visual theme. God, don't even get me started with the Persona 3. I cannot.